Hello, everybody. Jesus Christ. Hello, hello. Glasses. Hey. Hey, Propan. Hey, Luffy. Guys. Sorry. I'm finally kind of backish. Not quite 100%, but can't really stay away all day. Alright. So. Hey, Luffy. Hi, buddy. What I got? Got big thing here that's super heavy from you guys. Another small thing. I just wanted to try and get you guys online before I open them all up. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. How are you guys doing? How are you, Propan? How's life? Gonna have my lunch. Um. Anybody else got this survey? It's not working. Whenever I click take me to the survey, it says sorry, the survey is not currently available. Which is really useful. Thank you very much. Love it. Might have missed it, to be fair. Ultra. Oh, AI driven experience management software. Oh my god, I hate being right. Right, so last time when I filled in the survey, I stated about Blizzard that they're likely not reading the surveys, not even looking at the stats. What they likely have is an AI filtering out all the aggregate, saving them time. So if you, unless you probably very popular streamer, you won't really care about them. If you are, you're part of the usually of the Barner initiative. So yeah, and it turns out that the service they're now using is actually this platform called Qualtrics, and it is 100% AI based. So wunderbar. Anyway, how are you guys? How have you been? Rewards. Oh my god. 3 caches? So basically, this is the same event as last season, plus the event reliquary. Cool. Yeah, LG, thank you, buddy. Kinda back. Not quite. The virus is still kicking my ass. How have you been? By the way, I've tried. You know, right? Coming at work. 2 hours left. Counting down the minutes. I've messed about during the weekend. Last week, I messed about as much as I could with that build that I was trying to make. for the Spearborn. Managed to make it survivable with a counterattack in the rune to a certain degree. But it's just viable to go Toxic Skin. So you're probably gonna have to do some gimmick. Like Thorns just doesn't matter in the build as much. At least not in the way that I was planning to do it. Toxic Skin, I managed to get up to 24 levels of Toxic Skin. Which up until pit tier 75 was doing alright. But pit tier 80 was the hard wall for it. So unless there's some shenanigans with some aspects that are bugged, it just doesn't work as intended anyway. I did see some videos of people making it work, but again, it's Quill related, it's Mystic Circle, so it's basically the same bullshit that we've had for this like forever, which is boring. I managed to do like a Jaguar Rush with Venom, you know, with Toxic Skin, which was really, really good. And which is what I wanted. Just won't go past 80, so it's kind of dead in the water for me. And I honestly do think the item is bugged. The pants are bugged. I don't think they work as intended anyway. Yeah, it's another quill season, yeah. Because basically the way that it works is it doesn't care about Thorn. It doesn't care about fuck all. It just cares about the first hit you do. Because of that, it's the same shit, you know? You can stack thorns as much as you want, but it doesn't really work. Hey, Tin! Cheers, my friend. How are you, buddy? You can stack thorns as much as you want, but you won't do much. How has everybody been? I'm better. Not 100%, but better. So I've still got fever. Not as bad. Still all the symptoms. I went to the pharmacist today and was like, you have a viral infection. It's COVID. Could take weeks. Just rest as much as you can. And the pharmacist knows I have a son, so he was like, well, it's kind of hard with a baby, but and other than that, I'll be fine. You know, I'm taking paracetamol, taking Tiger Balm, which is basically Vapor Rub, but other one. I actually really enjoyed making the build. LDG. That's the funny thing. And I believe that if it wasn't gate kept by the residents being cupped, or what they did, because now they've capped passes as well for Ultimate, the build would have been so good. But and like I min-maxed it and it was so good. You can only do so much when the developers don't want you to play the game the way you want. Fishing Blades. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, maybe. And the thing is, the infusions didn't seem so impactful for me. And overall, the whole Oragic system, except for the what was it? The auras? What are they called? Arias? Arcana? They didn't seem to be doing much. Okay, couldn't get a cold caught in the rain the other day. Oh shit, man. Hope you feel better, but same things have been told to me. Stay warm, hydrate, rest. You know the spiel. Funny enough, that's one of the reasons why I believe this virus got so bad is because the day that I had it 2 weeks ago, Saturday when I started showing fever symptoms, like I started feeling really ill. I had to go out to Edinburgh Castle, which is really windy. It was really windy, really rainy day. And we spent the whole day out, like 5 hours out. And then next day, we also went out in the cold and rain for like half an hour, still fever. And I think it just made it worse. Like my body was like, "What you the fuck you do?" Excuse me. Hey, Native, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community of kindness. Jesus Christ, my news. 1 second. Hi, Native. I mean, if there's a queue going and you want to get into the queue to do bits together, yeah, but I'm never gonna carry anybody to 300. That takes forever. We're not a boosting. We're here to help people and spread the word of kindness. So if you want to play with us, well, I'm not a boosting service, so if you're looking for that and this is not the right community for you, if you're just wanting to play, learn, and play together, then you're more than welcome to stay. And also, pardon me, but if you're new, you don't really need go for 300. No, listen, that is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing today. I'm gonna open up the queue. I'm just finishing up. We'll see what see how it works for queuing with us. Is this? Making builds is the only thing that keeps me playing this season. I'm able to clear 98 with this season and still got gliss. Oh, that's nice. Just stop before even reaching 250. I understand. It's really not fun. It's just boring. There's no reason for it either. Most builds come online before like 200 and hell, you got come online around 210 for builds. I head back to work and still streaming later. See you then. All right, buddy. Hope so. If not, I'll catch you later. I'll be back on Sunday evening. So I'll jump a line to help people if needed. Bored of the game otherwise. Yeah, that's the sentiment. And the thing is, it's got to be like this for quite a while. Like, the initial part of a season is a bit exciting. As you try to get those builds online. And then the problem is that you don't have any end game except for doing pits with those builds. So after that, you just get bored. Not much to do. So you either do other classes or you don't. That's it. Don't play. No. I won't be better. That's the thing. Like the dungeon system, which will become permanent, is a good step in the right direction to give a permanent way for people to farm stuff with. It's not the greatest, but a good direction. But it's not exciting. Now again, it's not endgame. It's just fixing the current mechanic that shouldn't work the way that it does because it's boring. So what you end up having is up until the expansion is just gonna be fixing certain things. Like I think next after the Horadric is gonna be tweaking or hellholders, the hordes, and that's it. With again some other powers, and that's that. The end game is try new builds with the new powers. That's it, and test out a new functionality. I don't know seasonal content. Unfortunately, I'll be right back. As I said, there's no real end game at the moment in this game, and as they have the blueprint for other games like Lost Ark, but even World of Warcraft, you could just use the same content but add layers to it. You know, mythic raids, hardcore, heroic raids, and normal raids. You know, the same principle. Dungeons. Um, that would be an easy way to do it without even going with the whole way of Path of Exile, with which adds new continent, new or map, or whatever. Bosses and new mechanics each time, which are not just rehash mechanics, which then become eternal. So we'll see. Say that my PMs are not fucking closed. You got banned, blocked by me, or PMs are not closed. Hello.
Afternoon.
Oh man, your voice is different.
Yeah, still suffering with a bit of a cold.
How's life otherwise? How have you been? Other than just cold.
Oh, all right. I've been catching up on sleep,
Hmm.
drinking plenty of water, plenty of paracetamol.
Good.
Yes, because I had to go to the doctor's Tuesday, and it was pissing down with rain,
Hmm.
and I got caught in it.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. We don't live in a tropical country.
Yeah,
I hope you.
yeah. Like I felt it coming on like Tuesday night, early hours of Wednesday morning.
Yeah, it's awful, right? When you feel it, like you feel your throat, or you feel it coming down, and you're like, oh shit. You feel it, and you're like, oh no. Hi, Arrow. Tips for getting Shaco. Just open Belial chests on Torment 4. Or gather up the runes materials and then go to a jeweler and craft it. Or RNG if you don't have expansion at any blacksmith, you can craft it there with 2 sparks. And you gotta kill a lot of bosses to see. Usually, the average changed from last season, but it used to be. I'm gonna be running Belial. Don't worry, Liffy. You don't have to come. I mean, you can come online if you want. But yeah, I'm gonna be running everything. So, oh, realize hey, hi. Can see. All right, so I'm gonna start up with some Belial. Yeah, Anima. Welcome to the community. Apologies for doing some. Well, I'm so. Gonna be running Blala. So if you don't mind for the people here, if you exclamation mark join, we'll get you into the queue, and then I'll add you up, and then we'll be able to run Belial. And how Belial works up real quick on the chat reel now. I'll give you the mats. Got it. Double check here. Blala. You guys there? Sleepy, I've added you, friend. Also, Liffy, if you want to join us as well. Oh shit, I've changed the time. Um,
Change the title to "Send More Belial for Pigs, please."
no, no. I've already been sent one, and I'm pretty disappointed. Send them. Way. So I've had a lit, by the way. Well, kind of sick. A little bit here and there. At the Division 2, it's not too bad. Say, game in and of itself reminds me a lot of first. I mean, it doesn't really feel that different from my side. Because different UI, yeah.
Yeah, like PvP players like not happy with like the thing zones.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like free, like smaller ones. Where in like D1, it was just like one large.
Yeah, it was
Like
one
one
big
large
place.
zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just unlocked a meme or battle tag. Do some
Belial.
blala
Balala.
blala. Just sleepy party. Well, I was really surprised. I thought the at least the models will look a bit different, but it just feels like the same dead-eyed kind of NPC looking people, which is really atrocious. But other than that, the game just feels like Division 1 so far.
It may,
Again, like,
it may look a little bit better than D1, but I get what you're saying.
yeah. I appreciate it, Luffy. Yeah, a little bit better for sure. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
improvement in graphics. Yeah. But you know, I mean, it's reasonable. Like at one point, I was looking at a character, looking at in scenes. There's a couple of scenes. It's definitely Ubisoft. You know, the weird, buggy scenes. Anima, can you please provide me a bayonet, please? And in chat, because I get hundreds of PMs. Nobody else has got to add yet, just me. But I get hundreds of PMs on.
I've been no life in Expedition 33 while I've been out.
Ooh, what'd you get to?
I'm 30 hours in. I've finished the main story.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Fract. I just added you. Without spoilers of any kind, what did you think about it?
Very good. I
Request join,
I think
please.
this is game of the year. That nothing comes close. Nothing comes
Nice.
close to it this season.
I love the story so far. I've gotten to the point where so I've just unlocked Askia, and I'll start going around with Askia, destroying stuff. Well, I take my time. Granted, I haven't had a lot of time to play. Gamba, could you please send a request to join? For some reason, it says you're flying. Yeah. So I've gotten to the point where I'm around with Askia, and I just go in every nook and cranny because there's so many things you can miss. Like there's a little opening. Like yeah, the other day I got to, I don't know what it's called. Like there's that boss at the very end. There's like a specific part that you can go to. There's a boss at the end, and then after the boss, you can either go out, or if you look behind, there's a ledge, and it drops down into an abyss, and there's like a three mini bosses inside that are harder than the freaking main boss you just defeated. So I was like, what the hell? I love that. I really do love that. Quite lots. That's gonna be 2 kills. We're gonna do
You're still in Act 1, right?
I think I am. Mael has just started having the dreams whenever you stop at the camp. He has like nightmare visions or whatever. And it's actually really good to actually stop at the camp to unlock them, like to see them happening. Which is really funny. But no, so far there's a lot of, you know, we still don't know what's happened, what's going to happen. There's also like a lot of speculation on my side because you have the thing that you know, like for example, the old guy looks like Gustav but older, and the little masked lady that we don't know who she is yet, that looks like Mael, but from an alternate dimension, so you don't really know who they are. Other than that, I love the gameplay. I like how hard it is. I put it on expert.
Yeah.
So it's actually difficult. Like you get almost one shot all the time. And on top of that, it's just like, you know, you think Final Fantasy, but because they've added the extra layer of dodging and parrying, and I never dodge. Like I suck at dodging. I'm better at parrying for some reason. Yeah, it's just so much more fun. I will say for me, so far, the game is not a 10 out of 10 just because I can see there are limitations due to their budget, not because they didn't put their passion and love in it.
And they're a small team as well.
Exactly.
Like 30 people.
Exactly. But
for what they created with a small team,
exactly.
it kind of is kind of a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, exactly. And what for me it is game of the year so far. Granted, I've not played Doom. I've not played called. No, I was gonna play yeah, Oblivion Remastered. I've not played Baldur's Gate 3, for example, which I know came out ages ago.
Elden Ring, Night Rain.
Yeah, I've not played any of that. But for me, it is exactly what I love in a game because you have an amazing story, a fun, interesting gameplay.
I think if GTA 6 would have come out this year,
yeah,
that would have had a chance against it.
Oh, really?
But because it's been delayed to next year, I think this game is the clear winner for this year.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you. I've been patiently waiting to say,
Hello.
I've just been woken up by the most beautiful voice that I've missed deeply over the past few days.
Oh.
Because I left your stream open on chat, so as soon as you started, I would have heard you today. Right, that's how much I've missed you, Ninja. Right, second of all, the person dropping the loot on the floor, please don't do that, because otherwise it'll stop the loot from dropping from the box later on when you.
Yeah, I wasn't about to say that. I didn't want to interrupt Tunes because, as I say, I'm very defensive of Tunes speaking because he's a very considerate person. So yeah, please don't drop the loot on the floor. Go and salvage for sake, because what's gonna happen is we're not gonna be dropping it anymore. So pick up all the loot.
Gonna disappear.
Go into town, salvage the loot. All right, you don't need to hold on to anything that's non-G8. If you don't know what pieces of gear you should keep, it's fairly simple. You look at the build, look if it has a GA greater affix on the thing that you actually need. So it could be, I don't know, let's say a max life or whatever the frick. Then you keep that GA. Otherwise, you just bin it because you're gonna be just getting so many of them. And Bless, I missed you too. I missed everybody. Toon and Luffy as well as in chat. And I've been waiting like these 2 packages. One is so freaking heavy. What'd you guys give me?
We need Luffy and Salad Bar, so I will text them now. Okay.
But Luffy is in chat. Dirk. And for Salad Bar. So I'm not 100%. But
Luffy said hi, Luffy.
I will be streaming until 6. Maybe 6:30. And then I'll be back on Sunday. I have a virus, so there's not much I can do. I just feel a little bit better, and I'm going to be back on Sunday evening because I'm changing the schedule.
Yeah, your voice sounds better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
You sound a lot better than you did when you left us.
Oh, you have no... Like, I felt...
Yeah, it sounded like you were on death's door.
Yes.
I know.
I was. And honestly, like, if I hadn't, I think the next day, I felt so bad. I almost felt like I needed to call emergency services because I could hardly breathe. So, thankfully, I did take the time off to rest because I could just, like... I was just... And I think it was the lack of sleep that got me the most because between the coughing, sore throat that kept me up all night, and of course the baby.
Did you not call 111 at all?
Well, no, because I know what they're gonna say. You know, they're just gonna go through the rounds, and I knew it was COVID's.
Yeah. Did your fever ever reach 40?
No. That's the problem as well.
Okay, good. Okay. Good.
But as soon as I started feeling miserable. Started taking the paracetamol. Oh,
Yes.
what, Liffy on Xbox?
Luffy?
On Xbox? Hello, Liffy.
He's got that need for speed.
I was getting Need for Speed.
Yeah, he's been playing Need for Speed. Yeah.
Oh my God. For Speed, which one?
At the moment, so I don't have a huge.
Which Need for Speed. Here here shows the demographic age. Depending on which one.
I'm playing Heat at the moment.
Oh.
All right. I started on Need for Speed 1 and 2. On 2
Same.
Underground was the
Yes.
best.
Even I played that.
On Underground. So on the best game.
I agree.
And that was released in 2003.
Lifetime ago. A Sleepy Rogue on chat is actually Arrow in chat says not all you can do get antivirus for COVID now, but to be honest, symptom relief. Yeah. Well, I got today because I've had it for 2 weeks. I went to the pharmacist and the guy's like, let's get this. And basically it's like a expectorant mixed with paracetamol. Because you're not really supposed to be taking ibuprofen if you're on COVID. It makes it worse.
Yes, it is.
So yeah, so it's just like it's ultra cold and flu relief. It's all in one. Plus, I have my my Tiger Balm, like the Italian/Asian version of the Vapor Rub.
Yes.
And that's it. And keep hydrated and masturbate. I mean, keep happy.
I used Albus oil. Albus oil. I snuggled that shit until I just lulled myself into a coma for a couple of days.
Never heard of it.
Tiger's Balm. Albus oil is the same as Tiger's Balm, like Vapor Rub, but it's the eucalyptus oil.
Ah,
that
yes.
You drop on a tissue and you put in your pillow, or you just hold the fucking
Go salvage,
tissue
people. Go salvage. Yeah,
It's
it's basically chloroform, but for people that have viruses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's eucalyptus oil, basically.
Pardon me.
Eucalyptus and menthol.
Yeah. Good, all good.
Mm-hmm.
But I have that on hand for anyone who's got any sort of like congestion or anything like that. And I think mine's probably out of date now, but it still works. So I don't care.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right,
It's oils. They do really go.
I'm gonna chuck this in the thing. I'll be right back. Also, we'll continue for more Belial. So if anybody wants to join the Belial trade. Also, I think I need to remove the if. Oh, it's in. Because they stopped doing the drops for Berserk. I'll be right back. Also, I am so happy to see you guys. I miss you all very, very much.
Stupid.
Hey, Lemon Rogue. How's it going? Cool. Also, for everybody, welcome. Anybody who's new, welcome to the community of kindness. Having a wonderful day. Remember to look after yourself. Outside easy. Do. Owie. Why are we talking about that? Night Nurse is great because has a form liquid. Oh, codeine is not a good thing. Anytime I see codeine, I'm like, opioids. Nope. Fuck,
It
no.
hasn't got opioids in the UK version at all. As I said, it's just that's what it's got in the UK version. It's paracetamol, promethazine, hydrochloride, and
that thing.
A decongestant. Or a cough suppressant, sorry.
Yeah, it's a funny thing because I didn't even know before I came to the UK because like my parents has always been very kind of adamant of not giving medication unless absolutely necessary, which is, to be fair, how you're supposed to do it because otherwise
that's the right way.
Yeah, the body just doesn't have a way to fight and create antibodies and all that stuff. So I never got anything if I didn't have like 38 something fever. The best was natural stuff, but I didn't even know that they made like combination of paracetamol and other stuff to like hit more than one thing at a time. Before I came to Christ, but I've always been like, oh, mythic, yay, it's cereals I guess. Thank you. Not 4GA, so cereals, yeah. I did get a 4GA shroud. This never going to be using this season.
Hey, wow.
Ah. So, has your wife started working?
You don't need to get me the Eyes in the Dark now, Ninja. I got
Oh, you don't?
4GA the other day.
Oh, congrats. All right. Well, then I'll just keep it for myself again.
And I got another 4GA banish loads.
Nice.
Wow, what the fuck?
I'm actually thinking because of the change in the drop loot system, 4GAs and 3GAs are easier to come by than previous season. I've never seen so many drop by for me, and this season, like I've not done more bosses than previous, and they just drop so much more for us in general as a community, whatever you want to call it. But on the flip side, mythics a lot less, a lot less.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, absolutely. Expedition 33 is a definite must play if you're into any kind of game that could be story centric.
If you like the old Final Fantasies, you'll like this game.
Yeah, also that I guess. But there's a twist. I really love that twist. The twist of the parrying and dodging. That small thing, and the fact that they don't telegraph, because that's the thing. Like it's not, it's kind of like I guess this is why people can compare to Souls, or the Souls games, because they don't telegraph the attacks. So I mean, they'll tell you at the beginning. It's like the boss is gonna do a triple attack or quadruple attack, whatever. But they don't tell you when to dodge or thing.
I mean, you kind of can due to exposure.
Yes.
Like if you fail like loads and loads of times, you start to pick up on like one, the audio cues, two, like their movement before the attack. So like you can kind of expect it. But it's kind of like it is kind of like a Dark Souls or Elden Ring boss. Like you gotta like pick up on its mechanics.
Yeah, but
and its move patterns.
But I think most like enemies in Dark Souls and Elden Ring, they telegraph their attacks way harder than in Expedition.
Yeah, it depends on the boss. Depends. That depends. Like there's some bullshit bosses in the Soul series and in Bloodborne.
I had definitely like some moves of Melania, for example, come out instantly, and I can't parry them.
Oh yeah, she's like, yeah, you need to wipe a lot on Melania. I remember a lot to be able to learn her. But that's why I love it. That's why it's challenging, and of course you can set it to normal mode, but it's still challenging in normal mode. That's why it feels like an old game where you actually have to play and learn it. There's no the the boss is flashing his balls at you, now is the time to hit him, you know, or now is the time to block.
Yeah, it's glowing red, press dodge now.
Exactly, you know. And even the QTE at the beginning, they're quite quick. So you're not used to QTE being so quick. You know, oh, the bolts will. Yes! Did you just drop that? That is really, really good. That is very, very good. If you don't.
Max as well.
Moly, that's Max. Find a Sorc that you love and give it to them or sell it.
Yeah, just like.
Is money.
that is do you sell on Diablo that trade? If you sell on Diablo that trade, you put it up for sale, you're gonna get at least 99 billion for it. So
Oh my god, I'm crying.
at least.
I need to come see these Bilal runs.
I
need to kill Bilal myself.
You're more than welcome to. And I will say the other thing is that because I looked at the stats, your gear, like if you don't have a lot of fleet, like you don't, and this is the class you're gonna do, then I would advise you to sell that and buy the rest of your gear on Diablo.trade, because this is how we make billions. Wait. Like ourselves.
Are they Sorc?
Yeah, they are, but don't have.
So they need it themselves.
The opioid pandemic was daily incredibly awful for the world, but especially in the States. A lot of people became addicts.
I thought he was in the States.
Yeah, that's why I was.
And they laced it with fentanyl, and they didn't know, and then the whole fentanyl fucking.
Oh, they knew. They knew. They knew. They just pushed it. They knew.
Yeah.
The corporations, like Big Pharma knows. They just like because all the freaking things that you have to do, test subjects, and they fudge it all. Get a big cash injection to whatever politician is gonna help them go for. Always. I mean, come on. It was publicly made aware that the United States, the heroin, crack, cocaine pandemic that happened in the 90s was 100% paid for and done by. When you have a government that's more interested in stabilizing and making. But yeah, in general, just stay the fuck away from opioids and
funded epidemic.
Exactly.
Government-funded academics. Yep.
Epidemics. Fun times. Just don't go for it. Look, just go for it. If you can, high levels of THC been shown to help more people. It's bad, but it's not as bad. Like I'm sorry, but you cannot alter your mind for such a long amount of time and say it does not affect you or you're not addicted to it, because you will be. But yeah, so the choice is heavy opioids and weed, so high THC. Not that I'm telling people you should go for drugs. I don't condone drugs in any way, shape, or form. The public is saying go, kids do drugs. No, don't do drugs. But
kids don't do drugs.
Exactly. Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
She told me to do drugs, right?
Yes. Don't do drugs. Don't open OnlyFans. Be smart. Don't send dick pics. That shit stays forever in the internet.
Just send Bilal feet pics are fine.
Bilal feet pics to Ninja is allowed.
No, just don't. That will forever get you. Woo! Another 4GA. There you go. Max stat 4GA God Slayer crown. Nice. Unfortunately, that is not really as useful.
God Slayer crown.
Well,
unfortunately, it's the God Slayer crown that nobody's using this season.
Well, you could probably sell for like 10, 13 billion, so probably.
Yeah. It's like
somebody is using it for fun, so
yeah.
But they probably have it at 4GA already, so.
Maybe like even 5, 6, depending on right now. It depends on the state.
Some people are just like collecting 4Gs as well.
Exactly. It depends on the status of the market, because the problem is right now we're a couple of weeks, and well, a couple of weeks, like it's a month and a half now of the season, and therefore like everything's changed. The market's gone bonkers. Never know.
Question. Should we just make sure that we record the salad bar? Because everyone else is here.
Make a clip.
I mean, I'm happy to just wait. I mean, if I know getting 4 people, like if it's just getting like 2 other people to do the same freaking riders group, hard to get them all. I know getting so many people online at the same time is hard, but I'd rather be here and have reaction with you guys rather than just show you a video of how I feel.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, I can wait unless it's time sensitive. I can wait. No, I'm not a child, and I can wait for. I don't really need Belial fix or any other fix. Put inside.
I just want to see his face.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah.
I want to see the face.
Yeah, the man.
I put some extra stuff in the box. Nothing crazy, but okay. I did put a couple, like 2 free things in.
Do I need to use gloves or a hazmat suit?
No.
So for anybody in chat,
there may be cat fur in there.
That's fine. We have cats here. So for anybody in chat, we have such a wonderful community. If you ever want to join in this community kindness, you don't need to give materials. You don't need. We give stuff for free, and we help for free. All we ask is to pay it forward. Okay, pay it forward or play it forward. Game or in real life, you can help a friend, help yourself as well. Not in a selfish way. We're not kind enough to ourselves. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness. And this is a community where everybody can just come and just feel at home. If you want to join us, it's pinned on the top for the Discord, or and also these wonderful people of our community have sent me a gift, a couple gifts actually, 3, or by now I think at least 3 or more. So I got a couple to open, but I'm just wanting to wait for the people that actually sent it to all be online. So
I'm ring him. Hang on.
No, but it's okay if he's working. It's all right.
Oh yeah, he might be working.
He's working, and his mum needs him because things. Yeah. So all right, don't.
Are you doing your evening stream? Because he doesn't.
Sunday evening, I'll come. I won't do it today because my wife is going back to work. So Monday, going back to work, and therefore, we're gonna just keep the evening on Friday, and then Sunday I just. Hey Stanman, welcome back, buddy. How are you doing? So pre-fire, if you ! Join, get into a queue, and then I'll give you the Belial mask. This is how Belial works. So just ! Join, and then you can provide me your battle tag, and I'll add you up. Just provide it here, please. And Noah's been our son. Wes and I, son is been not having a lot of fun with the teething, so we're down to paracetamol and
a lot of screaming.
Yeah, like the little dust apparently that you can put on top, like a little powder to help the pain. So we'll try it and everything. Yeah, the first 2 weren't as painful as these ones. Now he's gotten to the point, and I'm just like my parents. Like I use natural as much as possible, but if he's in pain, he's in pain. He needs it. He needs it. Usually he tells you, because like if he screams, then you're like, yep, definitely needs more than just a bit of Prodigy. Oh, cool. You like Prodigy the band by any chance? I need to. My playlist.
Ain't it the Prodigy though?
It's
well, yeah, but most people just call it Prodigy.
because Prodigy is a rapper who has sadly died.
Really?
Was part of the group called Mobb Deep.
Why do I know all these? I know these names. They ring a bell. Yes, the Prodigy. Check. Prodigy. For a second, I was about to write it as rapper WLWRA. I was like, oh wait, no, wrong kind of rapper. I think.
Ninja, I've got something to tell you.
Yep.
So on the 15th, it's my birthday, right?
I didn't know him. No.
Okay.
15th of June.
Yeah, 15th of June. It's my birthday.
Okay.
So I'm not actually going to be here Sunday.
Okay.
Next Sunday. However, I'm also not going to be here on the Saturday because I asked everyone I know in real life if they would take me to a drum and bass event.
No way.
And my sister was like, no. And my brother-in-law was like, no, I'm busy that day. I'm not going to that. All right. My partner said he would. That sounds like his worst nightmare.
Oh no! Oh yeah, well, yeah.
So that's left my dad, my 60-plus-year-old dad.
Oh bless him.
Going to a drum and bass event.
That's gonna be fun. Oh, he's gonna have a blast.
He's gonna have a blast. He is. I'll buy him a whiskey.
Should buy him a few whiskeys for that.
He's gonna drive back.
I'll get an Uber.
From Leicester, don't think so.
Get a hotel.
Chilled applesauce is my
It's
top
free
tip
to
for
go.
teething kids. Nice soothing treat for them. Yeah, it kind of helps, but only like a little bit. I've tried. We're gonna try everything. So, no worries, Gamba. Have a wonderful day as well, and see you soon. And thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, buddy. Sorry for that. Yeah, bless. I hope you have a wonderful day. And a happy birthday. I don't keep track. I know you've sent me certain things that I could have put down and understood what more data about you, but I out of like privacy, I don't.
No.
So I know it's not like I'm. Oh, now I have this information. I'm gonna write it all down just in case. Like I'm very.
It's Missy's birthday on the 21st of this month.
Ooh.
I've sent her over some snacks.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
What are you gonna send her?
She likes the Cadbury's caramel nibbles.
Oh yeah.
She loves them, so I got her 6 bags, like the big bags of those. A couple of bags of Maltesers.
Oh yeah.
That's about it, really.
Pre-fire, no worries. Pre-fire, no worries. I'll run you. Can you
Do you have like?
Can you come to
really cheap,
Paragard to change the difficulty so we can add pre-fire? Hey Drax, sorry I missed your message. How are you, buddy?
Not near me. The nearest
How have you
one
been?
would be in Cardiff.
Oh right.
Hey Constantine, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling a little bit better.
B&M bargains or something like that.
What is DMV, Arrow?
Okay, so in B&M.
Yeah, I know all of these methods. Like the massaging, I know you could take a towel, put it in cold water, then put it in the fridge for a couple of days. Like I have a couple of like 30 minutes, and give it to you as well. It's just like when the pain is too much.
Okay.
All right, you can request to join Prodigy.
Okay, so they've got those ones. They've
got
okay. Higher range here. Okay.
Request to join, buddy.
If she
likes I can't add you.
Send her this.
Oh, now I can.
the orange.
I don't know.
ones
Are
Are they just like different styles of like custard cream?
They're different styles of custard creams, but they're fucking banging. I
The
swear,
chocolate cream,
like,
they're bourbons. They're not custard cream.
no, 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 they're not bourbons because they don't have the same consistency. They are chocolate cream.
They look like bourbons. I'm sorry.
stay at the beginning,
They
please.
taste
Don't
like
don't
bourbons,
don't
And I've had
don't.
both.
Because if you
I have
die,
not
we're
enough time,
gonna.
guys. I'm in the office.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, but it's okay.
Let's
Oh
go.
shit. I can't. I'm
Open
running
up.
people through pits.
Open up the boxes.
I'm running the people through pits right now. Give me a sec.
Cancel the pit. Cancel the pit. Leave it.
I'm gonna try and open it with my
Just
feet.
mid-session, just mid-run, just fuck it. Go on.
I can't. Give me a sec. It's gonna take like a minute.
Can you do two things at once?
Yeah, can't you open a box and run a pit? God.
Of course. I use my third leg to help me with this situation at the moment.
Well, you soon might be able to.
Giggity.
There you go. There you
Don't
go.
show the third leg, TOS.
Well, now.
Until it gets out this little peg leg on the side.
Oh, I'm gonna miss overpower builds. How are you, Salad Bar? Oh, he's back.
Yeah, he's working.
Pretty busy on work, but furthermore, it's pretty decent.
All right, my friend. I missed you.
Missed you too, even though I saw you last night. Did you sleep well, mate?
Eh,
I'm trying to swap to the AirPods while I'm doing all kinds of shit. So,
Okay.
Aw,
I won't
sorry, but-
interrupt you.
Hold down redaction, yeah. Important. To the sort. Very
Did
important.
you get my text or did you get my Discord message first?
I'm on AirPods. And do more things. That's the whole week. And then I saw the message Ninja just got loud. Yeah.
But it's okay, honestly. Like, if you have to go to work, it's all right. I don't want to keep you here. Like, I'm just finishing up the run, and then
I'm back. Only got 1 hour left, and I'm going small grocery shopping and back home.
kill.
And I'll take now a nap, and then I'm gonna blast a Warframe or something.
Oh, you're back on the Warframe grind, are you?
Yeah, fucking Dash. Thanks to Dash, I'm hooked to it again. He's like, hey, you want to play some Warframe with us? I'm like, why not, right? It's like maybe it's just like an hourly thing. Like an hour, I'm gone again because. Then it's like, I actually feel this game again.
All right, cool. Guys, give me a sec. I'm gonna swap up the toxin, and I'm gonna get my box cutter here. Right. So, which one should I start first with? Yeah, which one should I start with? Which one is the beginning one? Start with a big one. All right. So, all three has been sent. Yeah. This has been sent to the evil plan. Whole community. No, it's a different address, and the other one I've already removed everything that could be. I'm good at this stuff. Sometimes. I gotta remember. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys didn't go crazy, because you guys are... What the hell? Oh, come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, this is too much! You guys are too much! What the fuck? You guys spent an insane amount? What the fuck? I love it, dudes! Oh my god, this is amazing! Look at that! Guys, honestly, this is too much. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna get the message right. No, that's what came straight from Amazon. I think it says, I got the message because it was like under everything. A gift from Blessy, Luffy, and Salad Bar. Enjoy your gift. 25% of love for salad. 25 from Luffy and from Blessy, Luffy, and Salad Bar. Thank you. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Honestly, I don't deserve this. This is too much. You guys are incredible. Honestly, you're just incredible. Oh no, yeah, of course. And you guys know I love you guys. Like I don't just say it because I just say it. You guys are insane. But honestly, I am very fortunate to have people who believe in me so much when I don't. That are willing to do this because this is a lot. Like this stuff is really expensive. But even if it weren't, I still would say the same. Thank you. You guys are incredibly kind, and honestly, I'm very fortunate to have people that believe this much that are here for me, and that, of course, yes. I'll all right, I'm gonna go with the other one. I open it. Oh, I thought we were here. Look at that. You guys are insane, honestly. You shouldn't have Luffy. What I said, I'm going to repeat again. I'm very fortunate that I have people that believe in me this much and that I have friends like you guys, and you guys are just incredibly kind. And I love you guys, honestly. Thank you. It is. Yeah, well, yeah, but to help others, like, there for each other, not to... Oh, Pre-Fire, thank you so much for the follow. Not to, like, you don't need to spoil me. Like, this is too much. Anyway, I'm going to open the other stuff. TKL 3.0 switch. 3.0 switches. OmniPoint 3.0. Yep. Gen 3. Gen 3. Yep. Gen 3. Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna open up some stuff here from that Bless also sent. Alongside everything. Oh, this is nice. They're little stickers. On the first row, it says, column. It says, "Be kind always. Do your best. Just don't quit. Keep going. Mistakes help us grow. Nothing is impossible. One step at a time." Oh, that's all right, buddy. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is really beautiful. I like this. These are stickers. This is stuff that I say kind of every day. Either to myself or to chat. Aw, there's 2 little hearts as well. Little hearts. And then we have and we have a oh, that's wonderful. That's a tote bag. True kindness. What's the story behind this? Yeah. Always. Oh, honestly, bless. Ah. Choose kindness every day, people. Like honestly, if there's one thing that I've learned in life is you can't be kind enough, and just especially to yourselves. Try and choose kindness. Also, bless. What the hell? You didn't have to like too much. Look at that. They've even given me a beautiful mouse. This is RX9 wireless on top of that. Holy shit. Look at that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. That you shouldn't have. That's. I know, but you shouldn't have. I am apparently a garbage bin. Yes, I have. No, but honestly, thank you. Thank you so much. Yep. Yes, I shall. Then I will. One sec. Oh shit! Yeah. Give me. Gonna open up the tabby tab. Give us a sec. Giggity. Um. Oh, but that's normal. That's normal. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Get reach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can. One. It's just gonna be taking a second to readjust my the way my like because the positioning of the one that I have with the razor is different spaced out. So I just gotta get. Oh, but it's so much lighter. Holy shit! This feels like a dream. Amazing. Open for glory. Is this a glory hole? Is this what you mean by glory hole? Open for glory. No. I mean, you know. Hello, I see glory. Well, you guys are incredibly kind. You shouldn't have, all of you. And I know, especially Bless. I need to thank you for organizing. Are you here, Bless? I don't know. OFK. But I know that she is the one who masterminded it. Well, it's just because you gotta open it, and it's a little whole tab at the bottom. So there's another giggity here. There's a hole here, so it's like open for glory. So it's a glory hole, you know. And I see glory, so therefore, look, I've opened it, and now I've gotten glory. You guys are amazing. I'm not gonna be able to try it right now, I believe. I set it all up, but that's insane. Yes, I will. I will. I will. You guys are amazing. I have this. This is just too. Thank you very much. Gonna put everything back in a box because I have a toddler, well, not less than a toddler running around the house. So I'm gonna. The first thing I need to do before I get back to helping people in chat is I need to throw away the bags because he gets in this room and. Yeah. Oh, but this doesn't matter because it was sent to a PO box. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Why is fly tipping? Ah, okay. Okay. I've removed all addresses. Yeah, exactly. What a all right.
My mother, which of our neighbors threw their treasures over the balcony, like they
Okay, I'm
really
back,
just
sorry.
threw it down through a window into our backyard.
Yeah, you're
We
just
just
doxing
looked at
yourself
it.
at that point.
Yeah. And so we just had to look at it, and their names were just there.
Yeah.
Stupid idiots.
Oh, Bless, welcome back. What I was saying is, especially thank you, Bless, because I know everybody pitched in for one of the presents. But you organize everything, so thank you very much for doing it. You're incredible.
I said she's evil mastermind.
She's a
mastermind.
kind mastermind. Cool, no.
She came
Also,
up with
there
the
were
evil plan.
no.
She was the
no-
mastermind of the plan.
There were no
therefore,
feet
evil
pics,
mastermind.
so because of that, I'm very happy. So from now on, I'm not going to be terrified anymore of receiving stuff from you guys because I'm not going to be worried about feet pics.
Do Josh
Don't worry,
funny,
the thick
Ninja?
pics are coming.
Excuse me? No.
Josh very funny, Ninja.
Did I?
We could have chosen to gift wrap
Yeah.
your Amazon package in a fabric
Oh no.
gift wrap, and you can choose a picture to
Really, I
go
put pics.
on the fabric gift wrap. And I was so tempted, but I thought he's not even going to bother opening the box.
Look, that would have been okay, right? So long as there's
God
no.
damn it!
Okay, so if we're talking stuff, right? That would have been okay. No, it's all right. We can go again.
We can go again. next one, he's getting gift wrapped.
I know how I'm talking to the party. No. But no, like that would have been okay because it's a wrapping and it's Amazon made it, right? But my only singular concern is like opening the box. I have the picture of an armpit of a grown man just there, and I was just like, you know, like, ugh, you know.
What about my armpit?
Nope, no armpits. Thank you very much. The only body parts I want to see are my lady. I really don't care. The only armpits and parts of the body that I need to see of somebody else are of my wife's or my son's. That's it. Everybody else is off limits for me. I don't care. Simple as that.
What a interesting topic. Once again.
Once again, yeah. Well, there's another person that brings into this topic. Anyway, I will drop some mats. Anybody else wants to join Belial? We have one spot. Anybody? But no, honestly, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Stampman. Stampman, are you there, buddy?
Hello.
Hey, Simvad. Hello, how are you? Also, for anybody interested, we have a giveaway at the moment. Don't think I have the command for it. Work.
I do have to say, I'm eternally grateful for Luffy and Silas pitching in because I was going to do it with or without any help.
No.
And it would have fucked me a bit.
No, you
but
shouldn't.
I was going to do it.
You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have.
I made sure that I didn't fuck myself doing it.
You shouldn't have. Honestly, you shouldn't even have. Like, just
My pleasure.
The fact what you guys have done is enough. Just that, like, would have been a card. I expected a card or something like with some funky stuff inside, nothing else. All right, Stam, I know it is. That's what I expected here.
You know how much you love Sonar?
Yeah,
And
I know.
appreciate Sonar?
Yeah, I know.
It's the Steel Series.
I know.
The Steel Series. The software is very, very, very good.
Yeah. Well, that's the
Very
thing. That like I was so frustrated that I literally don't have any more Razor installed. I can't really use the Razor to the maximum extent, and to the point that I had different profile for my mouse, for one of my mice, and I used that for work, and I was like, I can't use it because I'm gonna need to have to reinstall Razor Synapse to be able to use it, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm never gonna like have Razor Synapse installed again unless they like become the best software in the world for it. Spongo, is anybody in chat that's available to play can help unlock for Spongo, Belial?
Yeah, I will.
Real quick, please. I really appreciate it.
On me there.
But yeah, honestly, you guys shouldn't have. It's too kind. It's too much. All I can say is I am very fortunate that despite everything that I've been through, I have such incredible people that believe in me and in the message that I'm trying to change, and in our community more so because this is what I'm trying to do here, is just build this community for us, for people to just have fun and have their permanent home, to just kind with each other and help each other and just be there for each other, and also change the world one kind of act at a time, but in a way that, like, we need to normalize being able to talk about having a bad day and not feeling well and not be judged or made feel guilty by it. And you know, it's okay, especially for men out there, because I think this is mental health month. I don't every month should be mental health month, especially seeing how we're doing nowadays. Well, yeah, like, just ensure that you're able to have a place that's safe for everybody. Yes.
Always remember you matter. You're important and you are loved. And you bring to the world things no one else can.
Same for you. And for everybody
You know
else.
where that comes from.
Yes. Now I do. So many drops in Torment 4, yes. Yeah. As I said, that's crazy. That book is just, it's such a like a translation of everything I've ever thought about the world. So, that number 3? Yeah, we did 3. Go Savage.
I will invite you just in case you are not in the UK. Because I am teleporty Sorky and I need to teleport.
I think you're very quiet, Black. Is it okay?
Yeah.
No, I think
sorry,
you
I
should
moved
join
away
them
from
so
my
you
mic.
can get all the lag.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want any lag, thank you.
Yeah, no, whenever helping, you always want to have them join on you. That's why I always ask people to join on me, because we've had people from
I
all
know,
over.
that was the joke.
Oh, okay, sorry. Autism. Not being...
Stay there.
All right, I
Stay.
forgot. Stay at the beginning of the pit. Don't move.
What is going on? Hang on. My mouse is broken.
No.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Why isn't this working? There we go. Profile set.
I can always send you back to the mouse. If
Oh,
you
my
want.
profile didn't reset because I opened it. Okay, there we go.
How much do sell for roughly at the moment? I don't know. I'd say go on Diablo that trade page. Check. You can filter in case you didn't. You can filter on the page. Yep, go ahead.
I got EOMs if people need them.
Oh yeah, if you're purchasing them, we have somebody who has a few. Was it 1,500? 1,500?
1,500, yes.
Yeah, if you
No,
need
I think
1,500.
1,400 now because I think I just gave a thing to Missy.
if you need a couple hundred,
I'll give him 6 for free.
yeah, 6 for free.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Why do you have so many eons?
Why
Sold a
do I
GG item,
have?
didn't he?
I sold a free GA crossbow.
Oh, for 1,500 eons.
No, for gold cap, 1,500 eoms, 1,500 ohms, and 2,000 husks.
One cross. Holy shit.
Yep. Because it was max of what you needed. Dexterity, max life, and overpower damage.
Good.
Yeah,
Which-
but still.
And this season, legendaries are the hardest thing to come by. So having a perfectly rolled GA'd legendary of one of the most important classes of the season, one of the most popular ones.
It would be just funny if you bricked it though.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, I think that person.
100% bricked it.
I think
You
that
know,
person
yes.
sold it for real money because I think somebody who has that many stats either they've been playing the market, that many runes, or they're just an RM tier. So the reason why they pay so much is because for them it was
Don't come in.
nothing. Can you still craft a mythic with 4 sparks? Yeah. Two sparks.
Oh,
2 sparks gets you a mythic at any of the crafters. The jeweler requires 2 sparks and 6 legendary runes of one kind, 6 rare runes of one kind, and 6 magic runes of one kind. And instead, blacksmith requires 2 sparks and 50 million gold. And you go for the blacksmith.
And it's a random roll.
Yeah, it's a completely random
this
one.
guy did not die. He just popped into an 85 tier boss and did not die. What?
Lucky.
Yeah.
Everything missed. Happened. I can show you when we go back out. Yeah.
Wait, there's an anniversary event?
Oh yeah, there is. It's basically the same event as last season, plus the reliquary from. I haven't even checked. It's gold. Okay, cool. I have 5 charges of counter attack. 15 seconds. Oh yeah, you do your Spiritborn, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I built my poison toxic skin on PTR. The counter attack and low cooldown. I only had 2 charges. Blacksmith is a huge gamble. You can get any of the mythics that could drop for your class. Because remember, some classes will have certain mythics and some others won't. Vice versa. So
Yeah, so it's better to gamble with a character that less mythics if you want a specific one. Like
Exactly.
Chaco.
you want one
So
that
don't
has
gamble with the barb.
Don't gamble with the barb. No, do not gamble with Barbara. And also, I would advise to only gamble with parts that you don't need. So if you still need a specific mythic, save up and get or buy the runes and then use those sparks, because then you unlock the build. And only roll the sparks after you've gotten all the mythics you need for your build. I do that every season. The first 4 sparks I always save for the mythics. Always. Yeah, they're harder to come by this season, but just because they've artificially decreased them. But yeah, I can see right now on my screen here at the jeweler, you can see you right click on it Usually it's default like this. You right click, it will show you the materials required. And there you go. And Tune, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just claiming the stuff from the event because it's gold, and I have enough gold.
No, really?
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 What is a transaction processing? Honestly, the way that they made this the reliquary system is
So
annoying.
bad.
What transaction? I ain't buying anything from the freaking shop, you cunt. I mean, sorry, you. Transaction. Just let me click and open like it used to be before. You click, you got it. And loading screen to unlock like a freaking cosmetic. Because they probably put it on the system. What's the best way to farm runes then? Is
What they need eoms one.
Eoms, yeah. It's the tribute of harmony. If you have the expansion, which otherwise you wouldn't have the runes with, you farm the tributes of harmony, and that's it. But the best way to get runes, not farm them, but to get them is save gold, sell stuff on the Diablo.trade, tertiary market, whatever place you use, and then buy them there from the gazillions of people that farm them through bots, through trading. You're gonna get them. Same for gems. That's the best way to do it. Everything. Okay. Come back to Kerrigan, or well, no. So
I'm coming.
Yeah, come back to Kerrigan so Toon can trade you. Whoever needed the 6 eoms, please.
Who needed the 6 runes?
I need 5 eoms and 1 lakh. I would say I'd pay you for them, but down to 50 million. I mean, I might have some eoms.
Who needed them? Sleepy?
I don't remember. We needed the eom runes. Please come.
I think Sleepy needed it because he was asking about Chaco before.
Only 5, but you can have 6. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any eoms. I have oms.
Yeah, it was Sleepy. I'm looking at the chat. I need 5 eoms plus 1 luck.
All right. Thank you, Toon. You're amazing.
Of course, of course.
No, everybody can open the Belial chest so long as you have the keys, the husks, which I dropped on the floor. Did you not see the husks that I dropped at the beginning? So I don't know if you checked in stream, but what happens is you go into here. I'll quickly kill one. Sorry. Because I've changed it. If you played in previous season, what you had to do was just kill it, and then it will drop you the loot. But now, any boss in game, all you have to do is kill it, and then have the materials to open the chest. And because Belial is special, you just select whatever boss you're opening the loot for, and then you gotta get the loot for that specific boss. Belial doesn't actually have any loot itself. Just you select what boss with the modify, and then you're just gonna have enhanced version of that loot, meaning better, greater affix, better chances of mythic. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, just gonna wait for Sleepy. Again, anybody, we got 1 spot available for Belial, so if anybody wants, give you the materials to kill it and to open the chest. So you don't have to worry about asking. Sorry about that. It's hard to keep track because people always have like different nicknames than in game than they do on Twitch, than they do in between characters, than they do in even on the Battle.net, than they do on Discords. You can go to Tournament 4 now, yes. If Bless has helped you, as I know she has, you can. You should be able to teleport either by left-clicking Files of the Deceiver and clicking Accept, or maybe try and teleport to Prodigy, teleport to my party member. Or I could try in the old system and go out. You know how to change the difficulty. I reckon you do, because I think you were in Torment.
Oh my god, Bless.
Yeah, I don't know. It happens. It happens. It's a bug or a feature. Whatever they decide it to be, it will be. So.
It's a feature.
It's a feature, yeah. Back general. That.
What did a very charming and good-looking, handsome man once say? It just works.
Of course, yeah. Oh boy, the conversation. Like having a conversation with myself. Right. So I'm getting PMs here. I've added you to my friend Spongo. Spongo. So just request there. You go. Also, we'll do one more now. So we'll do like one more batch. So 12. Drop 12 on the floor for every one of you. If you don't need them, don't pick them up. So I can give them to the next persons that will. If you need them, pick them up. Just one each. And then we're going to do these 12. So 2 open the chests, right? 2 each. And every 3 kills, we're going to go back to salvage. Right? Don't go and on the... and leave them on the floor, please, as the loot will disappear, as it's a wonderful feature of this game. I know what it is. It's just because it's bugged half the time, Spongo. Sometimes I can't even add people even though they're on the same difficulty and unlocked and everything. But sometimes it's just easier for people to press join on me. Hell, sometimes I add people on battle and it doesn't even work for some reason. It has
Just, yeah.
It's just part of
You
the.
just have to relog every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. It's part of the end game. Even adding friends is part of the end game. You know, a challenge.
True.
You want to play with friends?
It's the relog challenge.
Azura, paperweight. Funny enough, there was a person. I think it was 2 weeks ago that was a person that I don't remember them. It was phony Chaos Returns that needed an Azura 3 or 4 GA and tunes provided it.
Nice.
Or if it wasn't Toon, it was maybe Saladar, but I think it was Toon.
What was it?
He provided an Azurath for Pony.
It
If
was
it
either
was
2 or 3. I think it. Yeah,
three,
I remember.
three,
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
3.
Sorry, just taking care of. Oh,
Did I get the timing? What do you think?
time in for what happened?
Oh no, sorry. I'm trying to glitch in the game.
I don't know. So yeah, well, I amongst everything that's happened, I wanted to ask, did your wife start the job there yet? Oh.
She starts next week on Monday
Okay.
with training.
Best of luck to her.
Oh, best of luck to you, Schatz. Yeah.
Always exciting and a bit terrifying to start in a new place.
Oh, it will be fine. I know who her trainer's going to be, and he's like the chillest of them and the most fun, so
All right.
I already asked.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the role I eventually want to take in the film, so I do talk to them from time to time. So I just dropped like, yeah, like on the 9th of June,
salvage.
my wife is going to start, and they're like, oh really? Oh yeah, I think Danny has training.
Yeah, so please treat her really nicely, or I'll kill you.
Oh no, I said please be as harsh as you can.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, of course. I heard that. Hey, there you go. You tell him. You tell him. Take him by the ear.
I mean, that's how it works, right? If you get in somewhere where you have connections, you have to have it as hard as possible. Isn't that how it normally
Yeah, of
goes?
course. Yeah. So if you're the CEO or the boss, but if you're just another person in the ladder, no.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's the same.
Hey, Luffy, is it going to be weird for you working with your wife?
I don't think so.
Because usually people go to work to get away from their wives.
Well, I don't need to get away from my wife, thank you. She needs to get away from me from time to time. But...
Lamau. Get away from your farts.
No, my manager already said he'll make sure that we are as far away from each other as possible.
Okay.
Just so we don't do.
Giggity?
Just so we aren't distracted by each other.
Well, yeah, of course, because you're teenagers in
and
school.
technically, it is a conflict of interest as well. So.
Oh no, that's actually not a conflict of interest. That's completely fine.
No, because you're not her boss or anything like that. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Kind of.
I think he willingly forgot that we have Slack and can write and even talk over Slack. He just chose to ignore it.
Yeah, but I like to point out that in the end, you guys are adults. You're not teenagers, I would reckon. So you know what it's like. You have to work. You have to work. It's nice to be able to see each other over lunch break, and you probably want to eat separately. But
in my job, we don't really work anyway most of the time.
I mean,
most of the time it's just chilling, watching YouTube, reading books, just waiting for the time to be over. I mean, I even sometimes watch your streams at work, and my manager looks over my shoulder, and I'm like, "Oh, hi," and he's like, "Oh, that's a nice stream." And he just turns around and sits behind, because he sits right behind me. Just needs to turn around and he sees my screen.
No comment. That the cheekiest I've done one time was I needed to farm something daily. Let me remember. Was it Final Fantasy or was it Guild Wars 2? I think it was Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I think it was Final Fantasy 13, and at the time, I basically because I needed to plan some stuff for the company I was working in for RT, and I just went into this like I basically booked the room for myself, like the meeting room just for myself for the day. And like I'll be like whiteboarding and working things out. And then like I would check in, like my computer was away from everybody, so nobody could see because it was a glass room. It wasn't like a place where you could just like board yourself out. And like I would sit down and I would check like is the daily being done? Like am I gathering the stuff? Am I crafting the stuff I'm supposed to be doing? But basically every like 5-10 minutes I would just go and do that. Like, it was just a button press.
I have colleagues that used to work for Blizzard when they were still like in Cork.
Uh-huh.
And they had full-on gaming PCs at works in the office and were supposed to play WoW while they were at work.
Oh, such a shame.
Because they were like working for WoW and they had to play it at work, so they had full-on gaming PCs. They could just go in and play whenever they wanted.
Oh, that's amazing. No, the way that I did it was I team viewed myself. You know, remote access my home machine, which would be on throughout the day, which was like not even a kilometer away from where I actually work. Which one do I choose for the Shroud of Full Death? There's no preference. All the chests have the same chances of opening a mythic, and you cannot decide which mythic. So long as you do an Entombment 4 and a Belial, and with 3 other people in the party, you have the highest chances of getting a mythic.
Do more people in the party give a higher mythic chance?
Well, increases. Yes. Yeah, because you get additional
increases it to 3%.
Really? Because I thought you just get like 1 item more with 3 people in the party.
From what I know, it does increase not only the chance, but also just an extra slot that you drops. Yeah. I've not tested it.
True, and that alone has an extra chance to get it because you get more items. Yeah, sure.
Grazie, grazie. To be fair, if you need some gear for Sorc, I might be able to give you some. Let's see. Cooldown reduction until rushes. Well, I can't give you a better thing than that one. Order binding, you don't else. Perfectly fine. Perfect. So, yeah, the only thing I can give you is just a better tail rushes, I believe. There's nobody else in the thing at the moment, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pits now. So for anybody that is wanting to join us and get help, you can let me know if you need help and if you'd like to do some pits with us. If nobody wants to do pits, then we'll continue doing Belial. If anybody wants to do pits, we'll continue doing pits. It's up to you. Give me a sec. Let me try and see. I put my gear. Cooldown reduction. Also, for those interested, we have a giveaway, and it's based on. Did it actually work earlier? Yes, it does. Yeah, so I'm gonna explain it. Why not? Giveaway.
Missy's parcel is in US customs.
Nice. That was quick.
Only sent it Tuesday.
Quick.
Huh.
I mean, I haven't been away for 2 weeks, so I reckon.
I sent it Tuesday.
Yeah. Good.
So it's like really quick.
All right, I'm gonna teleport to you, and I'm gonna trade you this. And anybody else? Ooh, I have not all of our loading screen. Prodigy.
Is your fire starter?
That's funny. You're very welcome. Just remember, people, all I ever ask you guys is to pay it forward to play it forward. Help somebody else in game a later time. Doesn't have to be today. Whatever. Or help somebody else in real life. Either give a shoulder to cry on or an ear to listen to someone. Or be kind to yourself. Either way, make the ripples happen.
Hello.
Oh. So, anybody wants to do pits? If not, we're going to continue doing Belial. And I really
it's a
don't
bit warm
care.
here today, so I'm treating myself to a Snickers ice cream.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
Snickers
nice.
ice cream.
Which I bought with my food shopping.
That sounds so delicious.
My god, man. That's good. You know, one that I need to try because my wife apparently had it when she was a kid and she loved it. There's a Smartie ice cream.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh
Apparently,
yeah, that's delicious.
I like. Yeah, it'd be like because like McDonald's did do a Smarties McFlurry.
right. And apparently, this
And
is
they're
what
really
it tastes
nice.
like. This is what she told me it tastes like. It tastes like a Smarties McFlurry. And I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, every time like we go in Italy, apparently it's there, but it's not for sale. So, for a bit, going to try and find Lack Rune for tributes. Thinking, no way, I can check if I have a Lack Rune if you give me a sec. I have Lack Rune. How many you need?
One he needs.
One. Okay. Sorry, I remembered him saying that, and I completely. Teleport to me, Sleepy. Actually, you know what? We'll just go to do some more Belial. Nobody else needs pits, so. As somebody tell me on earlier called in Discord on the generic chat that my PMs are blocked for them, and I'm thinking it's somebody I actually blocked because they're open for everybody. Right.
Oh my god, guys.
Yes.
Last night I was feeding the cats, and I've just walked past Bree's food bowls, and her food bowl isn't there. I've left you downstairs the entire night. She must be fucking starving.
What?
Then you should feed her.
Yes. For a cat.
I'm gonna go with my dinner when I go back down in 23 minutes.
You'd be like, human, where's my food?
Exactly.
She hasn't said anything to
human.
me. She hasn't said. She comes up to me and tells me when she's hungry. She hasn't.
But she's probably eating something that you don't know about. Cats.
Some of the rats.
I don't know.
Cats are really good at that.
No, because I don't have anything. I don't have anything left out apart from fluff from the floor. She's probably been filling her stomach. Have you been eating fluff on the floor? Is that what you've been fucking eating? You your tummy full of fluff? Oh God.
I had to type something on Discord because I just don't understand how people manage to get through to Discord without being able to access the Twitch account. But oh yeah, I know now. Oh shit! I started a sleepy come in.
Why am I being followed?
Oh shit! I'm dead. Just die. Just die. Died.
Has anyone tried the Innocent Super Smoothie Tropical Defense yet?
The what?
The
No.
Innocent Super Smoothie Tropical Defense.
No,
Can you repeat that in English, please?
The Innocent Super
Okay.
So
Smoothie
Innocent
chocolate.
is the brand.
Yes.
So they do like super smoothies now.
Yeah.
So I know of the Innocent smoothie, but this is
Yeah.
a super smoothie.
Right, because it's got mango, which is top notch, coconut milk, which is top notch, apple, which is top notch. And then they've randomly stuck ginger in here, and it's absolutely horrific.
Oh,
Oh, I like ginger.
I love ginger.
Like, you will love this.
So you got
then,
mango,
Lucy.
which is horrible. Coconut, which is also again horrible. Apple, okay, and then
Mango's
ginger.
awesome, by the way.
Hmm?
Mango's awesome, okay.
Nah, not for me.
I like mango.
I can tolerate mango. It's not on the same level as pineapple.
Oh, I've just been snacking on a pineapple.
I had a pineapple earlier yesterday.
It's really
Yeah, I
intriguing.
had it today.
You know, it's really intriguing for me hearing what people.
Just
Not
know
eat
now I
because
am
it's so
judging you
different.
now.
There you go.
I didn't put it on a pizza.
I guess-
No, I
got
don't.
pizza
I,
last
no,
week.
I don't like. No, I don't like pineapple in general.
I know. Yeah, you said it before.
It's a texture thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You said so.
It's so interesting because then you have people like myself who are like, unless I'm physically unable to eat something, I have very few things that I cannot eat because I don't like, and I would just try everything in this world. I've even eaten crickets, like fried crickets, with
I
dusted with
have
barbecue.
found anything that I won't eat apart from beans, peas, pulses. Basically, pulses. Chickpeas are okay, but pulses are no. They're legumes if you're not aware of what a pulse is. Then mystery meat is what I call it.
Oh,
Stringy, strange meat that I cannot identify.
Where do you get that?
Usually in Chinese's, when you ask for
Oh.
duck and they just give you the duck fat.
It's dog.
That's
Oh,
this mystery
yeah.
meat. Jesus Christ, Jones.
No, an actual Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant got shut down in
Because
Cardiff
it was pigeon.
because-
it was pigeon.
because there was dog in it.
Dog? Wait, no.
There was dog- there was-
I heard in the UK, it was last one I heard, it was pigeon. They were using pigeons off the floor.
what?
No, there was dog meat in the Chinese.
Oh, God.
mean,
It was either a
Honestly-
Chinese or an Indian. It was one of the.
Oh,
If it tastes good, then...
Luffy. No,
What, are
we're not
pigs
getting
not
into this
cute?
discussion.
Are cows not cute?
Okay, do you know what, John? I'm not gonna lie, because rabbit is the most tastiest thing I've ever experienced.
Oh yeah,
So
delicious.
technically, the cuter the animal, the more tasty they are. I do understand that. However, there is a line.
Which is
I've
an arbitrary line of
it, so I don't know.
the line is arbitrary depending on how hungry you are and how poor you are. It's as simple as that.
I guess.
Yeah, that's the line.
Frogs, very cute, very tasty.
I mean,
very,
some people go cannibal, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it's true.
I think the weirdest thing I've eaten is just shark fin soup. So
I've never tried that. I'm actually not against trying it, but I am against the practice of how they get it because it's
yeah.
Yeah, they torture the animal. So
yep.
It's Wales as well. Anything goes right.
Yeah, exactly. God damn it.
Exactly that picture. That's what I was thinking as well. I'll give you some scoundrels myself. I've also dropped an okay. What was it? Eyes in the Dark. In an Eyes in the Dark. You know? Hey, Casata. Casata, if you provide me your bowel net, please, I will add you now to the queue. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for joining the community of kindness. So, is it Sleepy Rogue? Yeah, you can get these. Pancho, where are you from, Casata? Name sounds Italian. Not a lot of people. La Casata Siciliano. That broke? That's for you?
What does that mean in Italian, Niche?
It's a type of dessert that did out. Yep, I did drop something. Count bound. Oh no, don't tell me it's a count bound. Oh no, it's a count bound. Fuck off. Sorry, the count bound.
Count bound. Shit.
I hate that. So sorry. It's actually a pretty decent one. This was the one I was gonna give you. Freaking account bound.
It's a bad feature.
So, a little bit of backstory. My sister's HR manager, like kind of person of a company, and she's just found a job for my fiance potentially as a supervisor. Anyway, so she sent me over the job description, and I've noticed that it's got all the correct information, but someone's fucked up and said used the wrong location when describing the job, and they're like, what does it say? It says, we have a great opportunity to join our team at our store in the Ashton Interchange on a permanent part-time basis. If you know where I live, I don't live in Ashton.
Yeah.
They fucked up. The funny thing is, I'm pointing out my sister's mistake.
Happened. Well, it's probably because it's copy pasted from another.
Yeah. Copy pasted. Yeah, she's the HR manager.
Don't take any more of the stocks if you don't need them. If you need them, take them. I'm gonna put 12. That's gonna help us kill 2 times till our inventory is full. So there you go. Okay, Casata, can you hear me? No, it's all right, Prodigy. If you need them, you need them. If you don't need them, yeah, drop them. That's really amazing for your fiance.
If he gets it, yeah, it's part-time permanent. And she can look at getting him full-time. But it means that he can remain on UC and slowly get back into work with this part-time job. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. Can anybody hear me? Can 1 second. Can everyone hear me on stream? Hear data, etc. Right, because this is the reason why I ask for people to join Twitch. Perfect, because otherwise it's a pain in the ass. Right, this is not to try and spot. I don't ask anybody to follow or subscribe or any of that bullshit. I'll ask it for you guys to pay it forward. All right, so or play it forward. I'm gonna drop a stack. If you need the stack, you don't have husks to open, pick it up. I'm gonna drop another one. Same thing goes. If you do not need it, do not pick it up. Hey, Boo Wazowski, buddy. Welcome to the
Wazowski.
Wazowski.
Wazowski?
Wow. I love that name.
Wow,
Mike Wazowski?
Wazowski? Yeah, Mike Wazowski. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, Prodigy, you can go ahead and pick it up. And same thing for Casata. For anybody else who needs it, we're gonna go for 12. Okay, and then when the 12 are over, we're gonna check if anybody else needs to jump in the party. Tati, you need some more? Because somebody else dropped 12. I don't know.
We're back.
All right. You need 12. Tata. Also, are you Italian, by any chance? I have 16. All right. All right. Cool. I'm good. How are you?
Luffy, did you ring up your broadband provider after, Luffy?
I did this.
Yeah. What did they say?
Isa?
They can understand. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were going to charge him for the service that he doesn't even have at the moment.
Oh, wonderful. That's what Virgin Media did for me. Virgin Media, the daft people, what they did was like, I needed to set up something in a special way, and they passed me through a special technical third-party team. I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, well, to be able to give you help, we're going to charge you for this once, but you can cancel it right away. And then, oh.
Happy Friday Eve.
Thank you, RSV. How are you, buddy? How was your week? Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You're incredible. You know, you didn't have to do that. Look what my viewers got me today. Amazing people. Look, incredible people. Look at that. I got new loot. Beautiful people. So Luffy, Salas, and Blessy. Look at that. Amazing. No problem. Which one was the one that dropped the scoundrel?
Uriel and Andario.
Uriel and Andario, yeah.
Yes.
Gonna open and try and see if I can get you something for you.
Do deals and Dadiels for scoundrels, Beast in the Eyes for Beastfall boots, and do deal and Dadiels. Yeah. Ashan for Eyes in the Dark. I think Urewa too.
No, don't worry. I don't need anything. Like, I really don't need anything. It's just more like if nobody needs anything, then I'll go for it for the Eyes in the Dark. Because I have a 3 GA, I'm going for a 4 GA. And this is my alt character as well. And all my characters.
RSP has been sick as well.
Oh shit, no,
everyone's been sick.
No, man. Really? Survive the week, man. So sorry. I know what you mean. Well, I managed to take time off, man. Because like I was this close to calling the hospital. That's how bad I felt. Shit, man.
I basically took the whole week off too.
Yep. Recharge, people. Whether it's mental health or normal health, it's so important to take care of yourself and to ask for help when you need it.
And then you're gonna have to take some more time off work so they can install your broadband.
True, yeah. Next week on, I think, first day I have to take a day off.
So does it mean that it's going to be fixed?
They were supposed to come on Tuesday. I took a day of work and work the Saturday for it.
Enjoy RSP, my friend.
So
what are
I
you
had a
having
free day on
for
Tuesday.
food?
And then I called them on Tuesday because our doorbell is broken. So I was like, "Yo, can you call when you arrive?"
Oh, bless.
And then they were just like, "Oh yeah, actually, we tried to reach you, and we look like at the phone, and there's no call, no SMS, no anything from them.
Yeah.
And
Mentally.
because we couldn't reach you, we have to cancel the appointment."
Yeah, we tried to reach you mentally, you know, telepathically.
Yeah. Like
That's-
the number works, we get like 2FA code over it and everything, but for some reason, apparently, their codes don't come through to us.
of course.
And instead of, writing me an email, which is easy to do, they just decided to cancel the appointment without telling me.
Of course, yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so the next
like,
appointment is on the 12th.
not even a text, because they probably have your phone number as well.
It's RHP drunk to order a doner kebab.
Order a filthy chicken doner kebab. That's amazing, man. All right, Prodigy, you have fun,
That's
buddy.
why I asked if he's drunk.
But no, honestly, I'm the same. Like when I had a really tough week, food was my pickup. That's how I became so like, because like I had such a bad time.
Yeah.
My refuge was food. Like,
Yeah, but people usually order kebab when they're drunk.
Really? I don't
Really?
know. We order kebab in Germany very often, not just when we are drunk. Like, as an
and
example.
maybe in the UK. Maybe that's the UK thing.
It's very common, so especially down here.
Like, I know in Korea, it's fried chicken when you're drunk.
Oh, really? Well,
Hmm.
anything
Yeah.
greasy will help.
Yes.
A 3 a.m. UK thing? Yeah, apparently. I mean, that chippies are always like
Yeah.
open until very late in UK for that exact reason. Yeah, we have a slot for
We have a whole
Tutorial if
lane
anyone
in
needs it.
Cardiff called Chippy Lane, called Caroline Street,
really?
where it's just full of like chippies and kebab places,
That's amazing.
where everyone goes at like 3 a.m. after like a night of like drinking and that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Although I never understood the concept, especially here in UK. Like you'll go to Edinburgh and you have a street where there's a barber. Then there's like 5 barbers in the same, I don't know,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
5
it's
meter
here too,
diameter.
in Ireland.
Yep. Same here. Yeah.
Which makes no sense. Like, why you have to compete and just go up the road, like, I don't know, 30 meters and place your barber there, so that the lazy people won't go. You know,
No.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I think here like we have
Hey,
like
barbers.
about 4 or 5 barbers on the same street.
That's sort of flicker step. Oh, Infinite, thank you so much for that follow. Thank you, really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't understand that, and yeah, like
And all of them are Turkish barbers.
Turkish barbers, or the fact like another thing they've been sprouting in the area like crazy because they installed a tram line all the way through the main road that goes by where I live and like in the area where I live, and they start opening like coffee shops like at every other meter. Like I'm not joking. Like there's like 5 meters past there's another coffee shop and another coffee shop. Across the road from that one there's another coffee shop. Same thing for bakery. Like there's a bakery and then another. And I'm like, why? Just like
It's like like literally in like Cardiff town, there's like a Starbucks and like 2 doors down then there's a Costa. I was like, why?
it's crazy. Like it's just absurd. Honestly, I don't understand either. It's just funny. It's just really funny.
Yeah.
You're just losing money to one another.
Yeah, exactly. Like, of course, there's occupancy rates, right? You can only serve so many people, and of course, every place does. Like, I've been in the search for a perfect cappuccino, and I realized the perfect cappuccino I'm gonna have to make at home. None of them actually taste remotely as close as good as the one
it
in
doesn't
Italy.
really exist in a chain.
No. Well, funny enough, the one that's a bit closer is Starbucks. So long as you don't put shit in it, and the taste of the roast is similar to the Italian roast that I can get in Italy. But the problem is, in the end, I ended up having to go for my own. Like I said, like I got a mocha, and I started making my own coffee because, well, that's the only one that tastes like home, like Italy. But yeah, like they taste different. Of course, they have different services. Just like you're competing against each other for what? I don't know. But hey, capitalism, you know. Whatever. Probably owned by the same people.
I mean, if it's all like Turkish barbers, then yeah, probably they sometimes do that for reasons.
It's the illusion of choice. Just gotta see who the corporation, investors, or owners are of that place. Also,
I
coffee
wish
is
Greek
expensive in
people
Italy.
would come to Cork
Coffee
and just open a bunch of Greek restaurants.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Yeah, coffee. All right, enjoy, man. Enjoy your food and your well-deserved weekend. All right, yeah, I'll see you soon. I'll be back on Sunday evening. Thank you so much for the sub. I love you. You're incredible. Quite lucky. We have localized chain that is 200 degrees. That is a decent roast, to be fair. That's fair enough. Like the thing is, so long as you like it, it doesn't really matter, right? I've gone and tried every single one of the places in the area, and there's quite a few, and none could just do coffee that tasted like coffee. I don't know why. Like nowadays, especially since I can't really do like normal milk anymore because I'm lactose intolerant. Like it tastes like I'm having a kid's drink. It doesn't taste like I'm having coffee. I don't know what crap they put in these coffees. Yeah. It's like watered down or barely like coffee. I live in Scotland, in Edinburgh, so we're talking capital. But I don't live in a little, wee village in the Highlands.
Can I just say that some people are really unnecessarily assholes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm playing online, you know?
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just driving around, chilling, and I see like a guy following me the whole time.
Oh, really?
And I wonder why he's following me. I look at the minimap and he has like a trail of like 50 cops behind him, like tier 5 cops, and he's following me to try to load them off on me. So he can get away because his car's faster than mine.
Boy, douchebag. Hey, that's the name of the game though, eh? Has the same name. Hate the game, not the player.
Doesn't matter, his car's faster, but I drive better. So he didn't really catch me. I just went into the garage.
Nice. Do you use a wheel and controller?
No, I use a controller. It's Need for Speed. You don't drive it with a wheel. It's an arcade sim, so.
Yeah. I don't know. I never played Heat.
I want the wheel for Forza and stuff.
Nah, he's got a full-on racing sim for Need for Speed.
Yeah,
so you do want it.
Forza Motorsport, I want a wheel, but I haven't gotten around to getting one yet.
Right, so I'll tell you one really funny thing. When we found out that my wife was pregnant over a year ago, I hadn't driven for over 10 years, and I do have a license that's valid. But I've always been terrified of driving, and I was looking at the prices for 4 sessions of driving with a teacher, and it was 300 and something quid. I kid you not.
Shit.
Like, right, and I was like, okay. And then I looked into the price of getting a steering wheel. It was a G, whatever it's like, Logitech G920, whatever it's called. With a steering wheel with a clutch and the pedals, and an Omega thingamabob, the brace that I could get on Amazon, and altogether it was like £300. So I'm like, okay. I looked into some game. It was City Car Driver, I think it was, to like that actually taught you as if you were learning from a driver's ed's perspective. I even tried the peripheral to go virtual reality, 3D, but I get motion sick so badly. I had to give it back. But I managed to learn how to drive between that and Forza or Assetto Turismo, Gran Turismo, I don't remember. How to drive again through that. And then all it took was a couple of times with our car to go out and drive about just to get the feel of the clutch in a real car. Because the clutch in these things are more like sports clutch and all that. So they change differently. And even the pedals, they feel different than a Toyota. And yeah, that's how I got back to it. So I basically spent months trying at least once a day, 1 hour a day, and I saved an insane amount of money. And on top of that, I sold it used for half the price, so I got half my money back.
Have you heard of GT Academy?
I've heard the name. Is it the one where you get to actually go and drive?
It's not a thing anymore, but it used to be a thing. They took Gran Turismo players, like the top of the world, and they made them into real racers, with what they learned from the game.
Yeah, they made a movie about that too.
They made a movie about that. The movie is awesome, by the way. But yeah, it's a real thing. They actually did that.
Yeah. It's amazing. So yeah, that's how I learned how to drive. And it was not really learned. I had the basics, but I learned on the opposite side of the vehicle on how to drive and use the clutch. And it all goes out the window if you've not used it for 10 something years and you're terrified of driving. It all goes out the window. It's like you're starting from scratch. So it was really, really so good just to feel comfortable behind the wheel without any issues. Because if I crashed in a thing, it was just a video game. Nothing happened. So yeah. The only thing, like I said, is it won't help you with getting the real view of when you're in a vehicle, because having your view is completely different. That's why I really wanted to try the VR. But I couldn't stomach VR. But if you can VR, it's even better. Yep. That's funny enough how I drove. And yeah, if you were to get going back to what I was saying, Omega brace at the time when I got it on Amazon, I think it's an Amazon brand in China, costs 99 quid, and you can basically put it and collapse it. It's fairly heavy, so it's not, it's quite heavy, but it's sturdy. So I have to build it, and then yeah, I think with 300 quid, or as I said, if you buy it used, I sold it as a pickup thing. The guy bought it for half the price, so and it's perfectly fine. Fortitude in Edinburgh is nice, if I remember. Fortitude coffee is Fortitude. Right, where are you? Map. No. Google Maps. Coffee? Oh, it's a chain. There's a few. Alright. Alright. They're all out of my way. Thing is, as I said now, I'm not a huge coffee drinker. I never was. I just after my son was that's armor. Okay, 3GA. It's a Soul brand. Why don't you go suck a big fat lemon? It's a Soul brand, for Christ's sake.
Soul brand.
He always do that. He always does that.
That's Missy's influence on me. That is.
Blaming on her, of course. I miss her. I miss her too. I like the dynamic of having you both together. It really shows you've been playing for a long time. You know, like longtime friends.
Yeah.
That you just see
We
that
have
they
like all the inside jokes and
exactly,
stuff like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
How is she, by the way? Is she doing all right? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's just really busy with work.
Yeah. Oh, she knows she's always welcome. So. Hey Propan, how are you doing, buddy? How's life? I'm okay. I'm feeling better. At least I got my voice back. So I'm probably gonna go paracetamol. More. 12 and 12. No, we're training. Oh, workout or work training or sexual training?
The only right type of training.
The only right type of training. I wish that there had been classes. I'm not even joking. Like when I was younger, like I was weird. I was like, I'm either gonna become the Pope or I'm gonna become a porn actor. Like you know how kids are like, I want to become a cowboy, I want to become an astronaut, a firefighter. No, I mean I was like either the Pope or a porn actor. I was very precocious in that. But I can tell you.
That is two opposite sides.
I know. Don't ask kids. You know, you can
but how many porn did you watch that you wanted to be an actor?
Well, I didn't watch a lot, but I just really enjoyed, and I was very precocious. I will not get into details, but I started exploring my sexuality when I was very, very, very young, and I'm talking like kindergarten young.
Okay.
Yes. I was very precocious in a lot of things. I was a lot more developed, like mentally advanced than most kids of my age, always. But it's always frustrating me because, like, I would say stuff, but adults would never listen to me, even if I was right, because I was a kid. So, you know, they'd always be discounting me. This was frustrating. So if I would say the same thing that somebody that was an adult would say, they wouldn't listen to me. But if the adult said it, then they would listen to me. Power lifter. Whoa, shit, dude. 150. Yeah, I can bench press 150 chicken wings. So yeah, I was very, very like advanced in many regards, intellectually and physically. As I can. Weird fact about be over. That's all right. You can take 365 kilos with your legs? That's insane, dude. Oh. Careful, man. You're gonna end up broken. That can't be good for your joints in the long run. Like,
or your back, for that matter.
Yeah, I know. We're not meant to do that. I've always wanted to ask somebody who does this. Like, first off, for one of the reasons why I'm not into that kind of stuff when I was really active, I was really, really, really active at the gym, like working out every day except for like 1 day a week. And my principle's always been long-term goal of healthy, and like I never see people stretching in a freaking gym. Like, you should always have yoga stretches, body-wise, like, and I don't see them before and after. And I remember asking my friends who could bench press like so much more than I could, and I'd be like, okay, cool. Can you touch your toes? Can you bend over and touch your toes? No.
I remember when Eddie Hall
Yeah.
broke the deadlift.
Yeah.
With half a ton, and he was like bleeding from his mouth, and nose.
Like he was completely red, bleeding.
Yeah.
Whoa.
My
What
God.
a beast.
Yeah.
I'm not criticizing it. Please don't get me wrong. I just don't understand. Like, you're gonna be paying for it in the long run. Like, it's like people who do parkour but just aren't careful about it and don't do stretching. It's high impact on your joints, and you're gonna be feeling it in the long run. And tears
they do
are not
stretch when they do it professionally. They have just so heavy weights that it doesn't really matter.
For me, it would be like how how do you say? Uh, not corresponding, but correlated. So depending on the amount that I would do of powerlifting, I would do the same amount of stretching. Just too, because as you grow older, your muscles lose the elasticity. So do your joints. So do your ligaments, and you're bound to tear something eventually. No matter how, even if you do it every single day, if you don't do stretching.
That's true, yeah. But Eddie Hall has a tank and I don't, so he must be doing something right.
I know, yeah. I mean, he's a professional. I mean, he's probably followed by professional trainer. A professional, like when you're a professional athlete, recovery is just as important, if not more important.
It's the most important,
exactly,
yes.
than anything else. Okay, so
being able to stay active.
So I know that all professional athletes that do whatever sport or hard work on their body for 8-9 hours every day do an insane amount of recovery, including massages and personal therapy.
They have their own
That's why, like, a
chambers.
lot of athletes would do like an intense workout and go into like an ice bath, and then into a sauna, and then into an ice bath again.
Or like LeBron, who has his own like.
'Cause that's how they get their
tank.
muscles to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of
like
course,
LeBron has this like tank they go in the original Dragon Ball, you know, to recover.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. Is it on Namek as well, or? This is
I do exercise. It's called eating and drinking.
It's not on Namek, no.
As I just said, Mike says
I'm
I'm a professional sleeper.
Uh-huh.
I do
And I'm
sports.
perfecting my hand-eye coordinations as well.
Why form becomes so important is the way. Yeah, no, form is important, but no matter how perfect your form is, you're still gonna suffer if you don't have perfect recovery. And this is the problem that most how do you call them, amateur power lifters or amateur people who go to the gym forget. As
Gym
like
bros.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them, and they're working on muscle and on shape, on lifting, but did they forget not just the form? I've seen some people do atrocious forms, but yeah, just overall not a good. I think I do a bit the boss now to be. Sorry, we missed somebody on the party. I just didn't even realize who is. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Have a good one, man. Anytime. Anybody else wants to hop on in? We could do pits. We could do Belial. We could do anything you guys need. Aw, thank you, follow John. You shit 580 followers. Thank you, everybody. Amazing. Every single one of you. And thank you again, Luffy and Salbar, for being
Isn't here right now.
I know. For being such incredible friends. And it doesn't matter if people give me gifts or send me stuff. I just thank you guys no matter what, including you, Toon. I think that's the thing that I want to try and get across. What matters to me is having you guys as friends. So
like, I would have contributed, but I knew Missy's birthday was coming
Oh,
up,
no.
and I wanted to send her over something.
That's why I said, like, it doesn't matter. I care only about you guys as people. I don't, I appreciate immensely anything you guys do for what I care about.
Propan, what's up, OG?
I also didn't ask certain people who hadn't stated that they were financially stable. And I know Toons is in the same boat in terms of me and you, Ninja, in terms of our income. which is why I told Toons what was going on, but I didn't ask him directly to contribute. And I asked no one who I know is financially unstable like us to contribute.
I'm on my way right now, by the way.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's cool. Then we can. I'll wait for people. Jong, no, this is not PTR anymore. I finished my build. On PTR, but no.
Did you?
Yeah, I finished it. I min-maxed it. It capped at I couldn't do pit 80. And
shit.
The problem is that the build, like the pants, don't work as intended. Like I don't know if they're bugged or they're just not meant to work. They don't work really well off of Thorn, and it's just another piece that at the moment only works with a Quill and Mrs. Circle, which is the same shit that we've had over and over. So it's just a different variation of the Mrs. Circle Quill, and it's not working off of Toxic, or it's not working off of Thorn. And I try it. Trust me, I've tried it all. I've tried all combinations of glyphs, even on the weekend when I wasn't streaming. I've tried everything. It's just not working. So yeah, I'm very disappointed. I had Toxic in build down Resonance, and I had 24 levels of Toxic in between all things, and it was barely tickling anything at gear 80. Like it's just frustrating because they give you pieces of gear that don't even work as they're supposed to. So it's just stupid. Just whatever. Also, like funny enough, earlier I showed like when I logged into the stream, I got a message from, I don't know if anybody else got it as well, but I got a message.
Is it for a survey?
Yeah, but the service doesn't work.
I did it.
Oh, okay. Survey doesn't work.
I did it. And I hate doing surveys.
I've done one that was a secret one that I'm supposed to be talking about.
But you had to do it for this.
Yeah, because I wanted to put in there to say stop nerfing shit.
Prossima
Stop
stagione.
nerfing shit.
Sorry,
What did they nerf? Overpower, right?
Prossima stagione ancora non si sa. Io vorrei fare Spiritborn se fosse possibile, ma ancora non lo so. Come stai, Sparviero? Devo fare comunque una classe che aiuta molta gente, perché molta gente. Quindi se non riesco ad aiutare molta gente, non posso farla. Primariamente, poi da lì mi piacerebbe Spiritborn, perché Sorc lo fa questa stagione. La vedo dura anch'io. L'ho provata in PTR,
90s. Yeah,
provata.
pick 90s, 100s.
Right.
Yeah, because overpower was basically the only thing that really worked for most.
Anch'io Negromante Minion, però vorrevo Spiritborn quanto prima possibile. Però sì, mi sa che il Minion sarà... Dipende da come riesco ad aiutare la gente, perché il Necromante il problema è che non ha velocità. È molto lento.
Or a proper build to reach T4 because T4 is piss easy. It's like
Okay.
just higher pits that are hard.
Anybody that wants to do Belial? Anybody in the stream that wants to do Belial? Before we start, I'm gonna drop some mats again.
I got
I'm
mats.
just eating, so I'm turning off my camera while I just eat my last bit.
Enjoy.
Roxy. Il problema è che, come ti ho detto, hai bisogno comunque di una classe che sia veloce. Hai bisogno di qualcosa che può fare farming, che può fare pizza velocemente. Queste cose le deve fare velocemente. Se non riesci a farle velocemente sei un po' incastrato. E il problema del Necromancer è che non ce l'ha. Mi hanno rimosso l'unico che avevo, che era il Blood Surge. Perché mi hanno rimosso l'Overpower. Quindi... Sorry, I'm talking to Sparviero in Italian. I'm explaining because he's asking me what I'm going for next season, what I'm hoping for. And I was telling him I will really hope Fairborn, but it looks like it might not be. And then
Or Minion Necro, right?
Or Minion Necro, yeah. The problem with Minion Necro is like it's not a class that can help a lot of people with very quickly. So it seems at the moment as OP. So I need a
Slow.
class that
And
is
there's
quick.
just too much damage in sacrificing your minions.
Exactly.
Oh, I died.
So I need a lot of like I need a class that can help go quickly for what I did, and then after that, yeah, I'll go for like something else that I can.
Ooh.
Va Barbiere. Ah sì, se si va di Barbiere, si va di Barbiere. Ooh, Doombringer. Hey, congrats. Papa.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just another spark.
Yep.
Not when you have 100 and something on the other, you know, like the not season one.
Uh-huh. Can always roll.
Yeah.
You can
That's
get lucky, you
very
can get a 4G.
Bless.
I don't really need much right now.
Who's gorgeous? Who's gorgeous? Who's a gorgeous baby? Who's my gorgeous baby? You are, yeah.
How's don't touch the beacon in the middle thing. How's the how are the cats? Has he been fed now?
Oh, Brie. Yeah, she's clearly been fed. You see this bump on top of her stomach? That's food.
Yeah.
She's not actually that fat. She's just full right now.
She's in a food coma.
She's literally. This is food coma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got her food when I got my food, so.
Fair enough. Overkill. Whoa, 4GA overkill. Holy shit, I just turned. Another 4GA. Hey.
You want it?
No,
You want it?
I know. It's just like we've been dropping 4GAs right, left. Is very happy, but it's kind of cool. So. Oh, one thing, by the way, I've seen people who have in their name tags. I've looked into it, but I can't unlock it for our community. I wanted to put the kind tag.
Nitro?
You know the tags like Propan has a little tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
How do
Apparently, you need to be like boost level, whatever, some sort. I
No.
don't think we are.
Okay.
And on some of the Discord servers, there's the different kinds of ranks. This one I got is because I used to drive sim racing, right?
Right.
And I was hitting the Japanese highway on the sim racing, and I was one of the 100 best players that there was at the time, so I got it. The Toge. I had
That's
it for quite a
amazing.
while, actually. Yeah, that was nice.
But how do you get
I
it?
got
Like
a week free of Nitro,
is it-
so here you go.
What now?
I got a week free of Nitro, so I just boosted the server for you.
Oh, thank. I don't know, like what to do with it. That's the thing. Like, well, how can I make the community more benefit from it? Because that's the problem.
You
Like,
get like banners and you get like other stuff from it.
And also the Discord server itself, the voice quality and the video qualities improves a lot. Trust me.
Okay.
A lot.
Yeah. You're gonna feel the difference.
Especially the voice.
Yeah. And I'm not even using my studio microphone right now, and you know I can hear it. You know that it needs like 2 levels more, and it should be pretty good.
Okay. But if I wanted to give the kind tag to people that are part of our community, I need to be of a certain level, like upgrade the server to a certain level, and then I'm able. Or how does it work? I looked into the FAQs, and that's what it says. It's like just need unlock
boost
level 3.
That was me. Apparently, I got 2, so I boosted it twice.
Thank you.
Let me see.
And you need a ton of boosts as well to get.
Yeah,
Ton of
yeah,
boosts.
you do.
Yeah, but it's a lot of money. Like it. core boost is like $20 for something that
No. You get them free with your nitro.
Yeah,
Get
but
them
I
free
don't
with your
have
nitro.
Get you. Every person who has an nitro gets you like monthly things, and they can change it from one server to another. You don't have to pay for it. I don't pay for it. I pay with the nitro itself because I want better quality, and I especially want the thing where I can send bigger files to other people, right?
Yeah, that's the only.
That's
I
really
only got
important.
nitro once, and it was while I was in Italy, and because I wanted to send videos and photos to the community, kind of for my travels, and that was the only way to do it. Because I couldn't vlog, actively vlog. So that was the only way to do it. But the problem is, again, like it feels like it's kind of wasted because I don't know what to do with it. This is why I wish I had someone who can like actively help and advise what I can do with
Ask away.
Sorry.
With the community right now. Like, if you guys are boosting, what can I do with these boosts right now that can benefit directly the community so that I don't make it go to waste?
It's automatically. Basically, it's automatically improving when you reach like level 2, level 3, level 4. It's just automatically better quality all around.
The only difference is you need to make a banner for your thing when you get the banner.
And if you're asking nicely, I can definitely make you one.
Oh,
I can also make you one as well.
I'm not gonna ask anybody to make it. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to do, honestly.
No, it's super easy. It takes like a half an hour.
Yeah, I've got your assets as well.
Oh yeah, you do.
So,
I mean,
yeah, I need to. I haven't got Canva Pro this month. I think actually no. Did I get it this month? I think I did. I got it for something else because I didn't want to get it just for you because it is like 12 quid.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't have 12 quid to just throw away. So I think I got it for something else. So I got a free trial. Let me check.
Honestly, you don't have to. It's just I could do it myself.
No. If I've got the free trial right now, I will do it now.
I've got Photoshop.
While I have it.
Not the problem. Savage. Like, and between AI and Photoshop, I can always figure something out. I just don't want to bother people.
AI is definitely better than Photoshop itself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, much quicker. Yeah.
Photoshop is how do you say it in English? It's really behind right now. It's been for quite a while.
Well, I mean, Photoshop is simple if you know how to use it and become like, then you can make incredible stuff.
But I just feel like for Photoshop at this moment, the quality of whatever, how skilled you are even, I just think the resolution and everything with Photoshop is just not there anymore.
Let me show you what I made with Canva so you can see what kind of stuff I do on Canva. If I upload a file, maybe it's in my downloads.
Sparviero, come si chiama l'app? Sorry, I'm gonna mute myself. Sparviero non è una app, però è un plugin. So, non è un'app, è un plugin se parli di quello che fa il sottotitoli. È questo qua. Non è mio. OBS.
There you go, I made that on Canva.
Prego. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for you guys to whatever. Like, that's the thing. My issue, as I said to everybody, I have created this wonderful community for us. The problem is I don't have a lot of free time.
You're still muted, by the way, Linji.
So what I was saying is, like, I've created this wonderful community for everybody here. The problem is I don't have a lot of time to take away when I'm not streaming. I actually create assets. It's one of the reasons why I don't actually create a lot of videos on YouTube, because I have to create the assets, I have to edit the video, and then I have to compile it and all the tags, and I have to put it on social media and all the kind of stuff that it does. I know you can automate a lot of it nowadays. I'm fully aware, but you have to pay for a lot of automation. Have the cash. So, as I always say, if we ever manage to get somebody that's actively taking care of Discord as a leader, I don't know, but as like a moderator, active, or a couple of moderators who are completely active, dedicated to it, then I'm happy to sit down and like okay, let's get a bot in that does this, that, and that. And again, the idea is I only want stuff that can help the community and that is for the community. That's why when I saw the tag, and I know that a lot of people are proud of wearing the kind tag in game, has been told to me, including yourself, Bless. I think you said it once that you like the kind on our
Yes.
guild. Yeah. So that's what I thought. I was like, oh, that would give the option for somebody to wear in they're part of a community, you know. But yeah, I'm completely oblivious. Completely.
It's gonna
Ninja,
take some time. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna take some time to reach that level with the what's it called, with the tags and stuff like that. But you're gonna get there, you know. Trust me. If people want it, you know that they're gonna help you out with that. That definitely.
Ninja, I DM'd you. I can't put that file anywhere else. You can show people the file, but I can't give people because otherwise they can download it and abuse it. But this is a overlay that I made for someone for their just chatting screen.
Oh, that's nice.
Screen. And I used their own emotes in this.
Yeah, I like
and
that.
They wanted the last follower and the last subscriber at the bottom, so I added that on their just chatting screen. So whatever you wanted, I could adjust and make for you.
That look nice. I like that.
That's not too much. I did that in a day. I did all of her assets in one day.
Very nice.
There you go. Thank you. But I do cutesy, girly stuff. So I'm working. I did a Deadpool one. Hang on, let me see if I can find that one.
I had at the beginning some people are graphically unable, like this their job they kind of offered, and when I did contact them and say, hey, are you still willing to do that, they said yes, but they never moved forward. So I just kind of dropped it because I'm never gonna be like, oh well, you said you were gonna do it, so do it for me, you know. If people are willing to. So yeah, it's cool. I don't think it's a priority for me at the moment. I think my priority is what can I do for the community and how can I grow the community more for us to have a better place, a more varied place, so that people can enjoy their time here. That's it. My goal.
This was one I did with the Deadpool one.
My goal would be to have someone from different kind of games and themselves, no matter what the game is, or matter if they chillax and just like chill and talk about stuff. That's nice. I like that.
I also do just starting videos and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, like little GIFs with music. Like
Very
not
nice.
GIFs and stuff. You've seen the Gizmo rave that I made for Wives for, right?
Nope. I didn't even know it was you.
Oh my god, have you not seen this video? Have you seen the picture of the dog?
Nope,
Raven.
I've not. Nope, not. Nope.
Oh my god. It's got music.
I'm gonna go salvage. There's some cassata. There's some stuff on the floor. Sarebbe interessante una cosa così, ma che ti traduco in real time, tipo parli in inglese, traduci ad esempio in italiano. Sarebbe fantastico, però non so se riescono. Mi piace che fortunatamente la maggior parte dei miei viewers può parlare in inglese. Però se hai voglia di parlare, capire qualsiasi cosa, se io stiamo parlando in questo momento di aiutare la comunità di Discord, perché noi sto cercando di creare una comunità di gente che è gentile, che aiuta la gente, che è col cuore aperto, e la mia idea è che la gentilezza può cambiare il mondo, un atto di gentilezza alla volta. Quindi stiamo parlando di come possiamo aiutare, cosa posso fare con Discord, perché non sono bravo con queste cose. Io sono semplicemente la via di mezzo, per cui io aiuto a facilitare le cose, ma non so farle. Quindi stiamo facendo vedere le varie grafiche. As I say to everybody, I just feel like I'm very much a catalyst to whatever the community I'm just here to be frontman. So. Questa società purtroppo non ti aiuta. Non è vero. So, see, this is what I'm trying to change. As Sparviero just said, this society just doesn't help you nowadays. And unfortunately, that's not true. Fortunately, that's not true. Non è vero. Il fatto è che devi trovare la gente e la mentalità giusta. Se esci dalla cacca, ne trovi di persone. Ne trovi di persone col cuore aperto e con la gentilezza. Ne ho trovati una miriade e riesco a portarle dentro questa comunità. Ce ne sono un casino. Il problema è che se la maggior parte delle persone nel nostro mondo sono interessate alla superficialità, al figa, cazzo, calcio, pasta, ma non cose... La vita non è fatta di cose. La vita non è una lista di cose che devi avere. Il mondo è molto più profondo. L'amore, le cose vere in questo mondo. L'amore è il potere più importante di questo mondo. Non cattiveria, superficialità, i soldi, guarda cosa mi vesto, cosa faccio, cosa non faccio, guarda che macchina che ho, queste cazzate qua. Ce n'è di gente. È culturale anche. Taglia la superficialità sfortunata. Noi è altissimo. Quindi è molto molto più difficile, ma ne trovi di col cuore tante, trovi tante. So I was saying to Sparviero that it is a very cultural thing, but there are, thankfully, a lot of beautiful, kind people out there. Unfortunately, the vast majority of people are superficial, and they are not interested in the message that I'm trying to promote here, and that's perfectly fine. But there are very good people out there, and there is a lot of wonderful, kind-hearted, beautiful people in society. And I'm hoping that with what we're trying to achieve here, with the one step at a time, one kind act at a time, I can change. Even if I change one person's day, then I've done enough. Because even changing the idea of being able to say to each other, I love you and I care about you openly, especially as guys, we don't do that nowadays. Or talk about hard stuff. Because nowadays, and again, especially guys, because this is what I've experienced and the people around me, we don't open up, because if you open up, you open yourself up to criticism, to laughter, to, well, you're just a man, toughen up, or to being used against you, which has happened so many times. So people just don't decide not to open up, not to talk about things, keep it on the rug. And that's why the vast majority of men die a lot sooner than most women. It's because we just push it all deep inside, and then we just end up having like strokes, heart attacks, and all this kind of shit, because we think that we don't care, like nobody else will care. And you know how many times I've heard men say it is what it is? It's just what it is. It's just life. We just gotta toughen up. You know, that's not true.
And also, men, especially older men, are like very, very stubborn.
Yes.
Like, take my father for example. Like he will not go to the doctors unless like I push him, my auntie pushes him, my brother pushes him.
Exactly.
And he'll just be like fed up and say, "Fine, I'll go." But like especially older men are very, very stubborn and stuck in their ways.
Oh, there. Sorry, I was just I just saw now as he finished. I just saw the what Bless has been posting. I just saw out of the corner of my eye a dog. Yeah, they're very
That's
stubborn.
Gizmo. That is just not a picture of, right. He got a video of Gizmo nodding up and down with a treat.
Yeah.
Right? And then if you hear the barks along with that music, he recorded various barks, and I clipped each bark along to the music. And changed various barks to go along with the music, and I edited in the barks to the song. and then I added the disco ball in the background and stuff, right? So there's a lot that went into that.
Oh yeah, no,
And then you can see I've made banners for giveaways and stuff. These were just whipped up very quickly for giveaways in a Discord I used to mod for.
Yeah.
I've got Christmas cards. I've got the panels underneath. You know, your rules and stuff. I can do all those. Yeah, I can do anything. I can do your little I can do Discord banners. I can do anything. I've even done, you know, the love bomb emote from Wise has?
Yeah.
Which is a little green bomb with a love heart in it and little love hearts around it. I made that.
That's amazing.
I always take the piss out of my really shitty emote. So I made this one for a girl called Thania. She's a D4 streamer.
Yeah.
And I turn around. She's always getting those. We can make you emotes, kind of spam messages. And I'm like, okay,
always,
I can make you an emote, but it's going to be a stick figure twerking. It'll more look like some shitting, and that's what I made her.
Oh man.
And she went,
That's
"Oh my
amazing.
god, you even animated it." And I did animate it twerking.
Hey, Blazing, check the general chat. That's from last weekend. You just realized what candy is.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Wait! Oh no! Oh wait! Wait till wait! Oh, did she? Yeah, I missed the tasting bits. That's the best bits. Cut off! What a cliffhanger! That's a cliffhanger and a half.
Oh yeah, you left a cliffhanger.
Is that season 2?
The reaction is the best part, man. Reaction is the best part.
It got cancelled.
Season 2 got cancelled. Oh, Toons, tell Propan about season 1, 2, 3, and 4 of my.
Bless his masterworking.
Yeah.
It's like cliffhangers each season.
When we run out of
anybody needs any specific loot.
So she's like 2 out.
Anybody needs any specific loot? Sparviero in chat is saying that they're cleaning up the inventory for season, and so if you need any specific loot, if you post it in chat and Twitch, they might be able to give you something.
Of things to do. That was last season on my sorceress.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Right.
Oh my god!
What?
Wow.
I have to share this with the group. This is what I made. This is Brie Brie.
Oh God.
With my horrific canvas skills.
Lamau.
You share that with the team, Ninja.
Out. Now, give me a second. That's all. Where's the place? It looks like it's Tunisia.
No idea. It was.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer? What's left, you ask?
Actually gonna show you some of my work in a second. Just gotta find it real quick. General, there we go. Is this the right one?
I mean, back
That is one of them.
Back when I was making for myself. Oh, that's nice.
And also made him this banner right here, because apparently he liked dogs and like those cows.
Oh, that's so cute. Wait, did you do that in Page Up or AI? AI?
Nope, that was with what the fuck is the program called?
Wait, did you draw that shit, mate? If you
Yeah.
draw that shit, and you drew that shit, you drew that. You fucking
Yeah.
drew it. You drew that cow, and that goose and that duck.
That was in Coral Paint, I believe it's called,
Oh,
and
wait.
CSP. Yeah.
You drew the cow.
Yes, I did. It
Look
took
at
me
That's nice.
You
2
drew
hours.
that.
Yeah, it's
drew
cute,
that
right?
cow.
That's cute.
You drew that cow,
I drew that cow, yeah.
and you drew those little ducks, and
Yeah.
you and you just I.
Cute.
Okay, fuck me off.
Speechless.
Get Propan to do it. Get Propan to do all your shit.
Yeah, and this
sitting
non
with my
insegnante
cat
quanto
on the
pare.
fucking chaise lounge with grapes hanging over her. Like, yeah. If you want anything made, get Propan.
I mean, are you a digital artist, Propan, or?
No, I usually do it, you know, whenever, you know, money is really fucking low, right? And people need it, so then I can be a digital artist, yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, it's really
I
good.
just fuck around with Canva.
Yeah. I also made recently, I've been experimenting with things for my own Switch, and they went pretty fucking well, actually. Let me see if I can upload some of them. Here's just a few of them, what I made for my own.
Oh wow,
And that shit took a long time. That took a long time.
That is really nice.
By the way, I sent you another thing which I think you could probably share on stream. It's another one of Wider's alerts that I know. Yeah, it's funny. But you need sound.
I played them. Amazing. Sorry,
But,
I'm still trying to run
well.
people. I'm still trying to run people. I can't really like 70,000 things.
Yeah, I know. That's a cool ass gun.
I think Blessy just missed you too much, so she has a lot to catch up on.
I know, of course.
Although commands is double M, mate.
Oh.
Just so you...
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to change that.
Nah, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want to touch
I'm
it.
just gonna leave it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives off that little bit of Danishness.
Yeah, exactly, and a little bit of a dyslexia. Yeah.
I'm on 1% on my phone, so have a good day.
Because I'm dyslexic anyway.
All right, Luffy.
Bye.
Thank you so much for everything
Bye-bye.
again, buddy. Love you.
Bye, Luffy.
Just have to find Discord.
Oh, something else you might be interested in. Hang on.
I mean, this is my extent of me doing stuff for me. Me doing a self-portrait. My old, kind of. I didn't know if I wanted to use an avatar or a replacement for my webcam when I didn't have a webcam. Supposed to be. I used to draw, but I'm nowhere near as talented.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I sometimes I really like to fuck around with streamers, you know, when they're making sounds. I won't post this one in global, but I'm gonna send it to Blessy.
Okay.
It's a fun one. It's loud as
Okay.
fuck though, but this is a
Okay.
streamer that
Right, let me turn it down.
yelled that inside a video game.
I'm
yeah.
not happy with loud noises, unexpected
No.
loud noises myself because I'm autistic.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just the way
Oh,
he
yeah.
says it. Yeah, exactly. I love it.
No, you can send that to Ninja. You wouldn't mind that one.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Can I
We
put it
said
in
worse
global
on
then?
stream.
Oh, okay, fair
Oh
enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I like those graphics.
Started off a thread in Discord. We had a whole channel. We had a voice channel. We had a thread, and each week we had one of these put up, and they could discuss what was in the infographic. And we kept to the topic of the infographic every week.
Right.
So if anyone has wanted help, and I would give them resources depending on where they were.
Right.
So do you remember the other day when someone said they wanted help?
Yeah.
And I said that wasn't a problem. I did resourcing for them, not therapy for them. I don't do therapy for people. I resource. What the fuck is behind you? Anyway, so yeah, we were discussing like people having these symptoms and stuff, and I'd find resources directly for that, and I would give them my own, because I did them all on stuff which I have, apart from schizophrenia, because I've been diagnosed with, or at some point with, all of these apart from schizophrenia, but I do have experience of psychosis, stress-induced. So, which is why I did them all relating to stuff that I could help direct people to the right areas, and I would be able to understand or at somewhat relate to them on some level.
Yep.
Even because you can't put yourself in someone else's shoes, but if you've got the same label, you're probably going to relate on some level.
Yeah, of course.
The hell is that?
I don't know what it is. It's fucking funny though.
But yeah, I did that as in FFX over Europe, and there's thousands of people there, thousands.
Yeah, this is
tens of thousands.
Kind of thing. So I want to get to a point where our community is okay with talking about this, but like at the same time, I just don't know if we can. I'm not saying that you want to do this. What I'm saying is like, you brought up a point that I've been like mulling over. Hey, good midnight. Finally in 4GA Casimes after one. Oh, congrats. Oh, you still got it. Congratulations. So the idea was like, because I want to have a place where everybody can feel safe, I want that to be an idea, right? Where very much can not necessarily come and think like this is the place where you're gonna get healed, but it's a place where at least you're okay to speak about.
I was thinking you could do something similar, but with Diablo, teaching people.
Yeah.
Like, this is how you master it. This is how you do this. This is how you kill bosses.
Punch a demon.
This is how you do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just an infographic that I did for someone in a very, very different community where they did have a support system in place for people. I don't imagine you have a big enough community to provide that support.
Oh no,
no. But we did have a peer support channel, etc., etc., etc. And mental health was a huge part of the support in that Discord.
Right.
It's not a big part of your Discord, but the idea between having like something to focus on for the month, an awareness kind of thing, and then giving infographics and then letting people ask questions is the idea I was trying to put forward to you, not the mental health side.
I don't know. The thing is, I want people to be able to speak openly about it, but I don't want to. I don't know how to explain it because it's threading the line between being able for people to open up about any shit day that they have and any struggles going through life, but at the same time not thinking of this place as the place for you to, but just a place where people can just come and open up. It's a different kind of place. It's kind of like an in-between, because I am very much the first one to say that I believe that people help. This is not the place they should come to. This is not, you know, there's a lot of other places that you need to go right away.
Help.
Yeah. And if people need to speak about their trauma, it's okay to speak openly about it, but this is not the place where you're going to get healed for it.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, right? I don't mean to sound harsh, because this is the thin line, because if you make it a community about like everybody in the illness comes here to get help, then this is not what I'm trying to achieve. What I'm trying to achieve is the idea that it's okay to not feel okay, no matter what your issue is, and it's okay to speak about it.
Did you read the big red text in the first release of the flyers? If you relate to any of the problems discussed this week, please seek professional help.
Yeah.
And that's what we drew, that we resource professional help for people. And that's all we did.
So that's what I want to get to in my small way. And I know it's a big, because this is part of the whole idea that I have of creating the community of kindness.
Yeah.
A place of gaming and a place where everybody's safe. This is what I mean by So this is, I just don't know how to translate that because I'm winging it, as I said so many times. I'm just fucking winging it as I go along. I don't know if I even manage to, but the fact that we have over 160 members and that people are so kind enough to care about each other, I've done enough. Like, in my mind, if tomorrow I never grow further than the amount of community that I managed to get for us, I'll still be happy because I've still connected the few people that are interested. And that's it. I've done my job. Like, I've changed somebody else's life for the better, and I'm happy. So I don't know how much we're gonna grow or where we're gonna go, but my dream would be to make it successful, that, you know, hundreds of people could just come and, you know, no matter what game, no matter what they feel like doing, they just can hang, they can chill, they can talk about stuff and have wonderful times together. And the idea that I always harken back to is trying to recreate the experience that I had back in the old clans and guilds back in the day, where it independently of who you were, political preferences, sexual whatever, where you were from, independently of your age, we were having fun, we were having bad days, and you were always welcome. And that's the kind of thing that I want to have here. Plug over. plug has been. But yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. How I bring that into Discord, because why I'm talking about this stuff right now. Because I see it. Is I don't know. Like, this is where I'm like, guys, if you have any ideas of how we could go about making it so that the community can grow.
My favorite channel in this entire Discord is the Thank Someone.
Yeah.
That's my favorite channel.
Yeah.
Not because I'm mentioned in nearly every fucking post, but because it gives people a way to genuinely thank someone. Because someone goes, oh yeah, thank you, bye, okay, thanks, bye. It's not a genuine thank you.
No. Yeah.
Like, the fact they take the time to go to the channel, tag you, write about what someone did for them is huge. I find that you're taking time, and time is the most valuable thing that we have. And if you're taking time to thank someone like that, you know, that's very special. So the thank someone is a really big channel for me personally. I love our general chat, the fact that we can put anything in there. I love the fact that it's separate from the D4 chat, even though sometimes it gets mixed up.
Yes.
The kind words, I feel, is more for you, because they're all directed in your stream.
Yeah, and I just don't know how to make it in any other way either, because if I just
that's fine. But it also means that other people can see what people have said about you as a person. So,
yeah, I wanted it more to be for the community.
Rechange it to kind words for Ninja, and then we can post stuff in there.
No. Don't want that.
I'm gonna
but
post
we do not have
pictures
permission to send.
of seed.
No.
No.
No. No. We're not gonna discuss that. Please,
but we do not have permission to send messages in that channel, so that's fine.
Yeah, I know. No, I wanted to encapsulate, capture moments of the community. If I remember, and I'm not too busy, or whenever we have moderators that can post as well, that a kind moment has happened.
Agreement.
What?
What started with this? We are not a boosting service. Spam.
Oh, it's because
Is that the rules?
like as part of the community agreement, like when I ask people to sign up now, I ask them to read the rules and then to post the name of the rule number to ensure that they've read it. Because I know a lot of people don't read it. It's not necessary, funny enough. You can still go through and be part of the community. But it shows me the people that go the extra second.
Shows who has actually read the rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that's fine. Okay.
And that's why
I was just very
the only
confused
channel.
because I didn't read that part in like that you must write this in blah.
Yeah, that was after post you joined.
After
like,
post me joining.
after
I'm sorry. What the fuck is behind Propan right now?
I don't know what it is.
I said
It's
that
so fu-
earlier.
What?
It's like, what the fuck is that?
It's some kind of
What is it?
stuff. I don't know, like an otter or something. Otter.
A
I
really
don't know.
badly made otter,
Is it
like
like
a
an
really
otter slash
a
dog?
taxidermy.
It's a
Oh.
taxidermy otter, yes.
Sorry, I literally haven't been able to focus on this entire conversation.
Nightmares
because of
beyond
this.
beyond my comprehension. No,
I'm gonna change it.
This is my background.
this is man-made
cute is
nightmares
that?
behind my comprehension. What the hell is that horse?
Is this
Yeah,
smiling horse?
there's also this one, which I like personally because
Oh, for God's sakes!
yeah.
Don't get
And then you-
political.
No, I'm not. But whenever you're bored, right, you can just start doing this stuff.
How dare you put her finger up her nose? How dare you? You can pick her own
I
nose.
think I prefer my. Have you noticed this yet, Propan?
Oh, animal. Yeah. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Have you
As
noticed?
long as you don't drop it, don't let it.
Have you noticed
touch
the
ground.
amount of my Little Ponies as well? There's a little
Oh.
bit of an obsession there.
Please don't. No, really. Oh fuck, there is. Oh no.
It's not only there; it's everywhere. Yeah,
Is it everywhere?
wait for it.
No.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Yep.
It's like if you have any issues with My Little Pony, if you have any like phobia, that is your worst nightmare. That's the first thing I noticed. Hey, just mythic. That's the first thing I noticed when she sent me the picture, because she sent me a picture to show me her setup one day, and I was like, that's the only thing I could see. The My Little Pony. I'm not gonna show you guys. It's her private place.
Yeah. Shout out to everyone who is still committed to trying to be an open-hearted and kind person, even while having to process a lot of heavy things. Oh, that's sweet.
Yep. Well,
So in front of behind my monitors, for everyone who obviously can't see or hasn't seen my setup, I have a wall of independent artists. Everything's independent artists apart from a word art which says "Just Be Happy," and then I've had a canvas printed out of my. I've had a canvas printed out of my my previous cat. But other than that, I've got stuff from Sugar and Sloth. I've got stuff from an independent artist in Matlock. I've got an independent artist in Barnsley. I've got an Etsy certificate for my character in Final Fantasy XIV. And then I've got an engraved wooden Valentine's card, my first ever Valentine's card from my current fiance, up on my wall. And I've even got a little coaster, which I've stuck to the wall, which says, "Some days existing is plenty." So that wall is incredibly sentimental to me. So if anyone sends me anything artistically, it would end up on that wall.
especially feet
If
pics.
it brings me joy to look at. And over here, do you see this? It's a storm in a teacup.
Is that artwork?
You know this, Propan? Yes, it is artwork, Propan. You might recognize it.
I'm gonna show you my mouse pad real quick, actually.
Okay.
Because that artist, I
It's a
got
Japanese. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a very famous art piece, right? But the storm in a teacup represents everything that she saw in me, and it on the back is a letter from my therapist, which I'm happy to read out.
Rejoining, by the way, I just crashed for some reason.
So she said, "Dear Blessy, I have been so privileged to work with you. It's truly wonderful to see you take hold of your life and steer firmly towards happiness. Without a dyslexia. Without a doubt, life will continue to happen with huge waves that sometimes overwhelms us. This is just to remind you that even storms will not take away your strength and grace. You can be so very proud of yourself."
That's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
I usually tied my personal letters behind my little clip.
I like
the
metaphor of the storm. And
can I ask you something, because I haven't ever understand it is what is the obsession with the My Little Pony thing?
Okay, I do not like any gen apart from gen. Is it gen 4 or 5? This gen, which had Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, Rarity, Twilight, Sparkle, Apple Bloom.
So real quick.
Scootaloo. It had Sweetie Belle. Who else have I got? Princess Luna, Princess Celestia, Princess Cadence, Shining Armor, Trixie, Zekora, DJ Ponfrey, Derpy. She's not actually called Derpy, but that's what we call her.
I was actually I actually like that name. That one is the one that makes me cringe the least.
You should see her eyes. This is why she's called Derpy. Look at her eyes. They're upside down. One's upside down. Yeah, anyway, and then there's Big Macintosh on the end, who is mine. The only one that I'm missing out of that entire set is any which did not appear in the show and they just tried to make more money off of you by buying, and Cheerily, because in one episode she went on a date with Big Mac, and no one dates my Big Mac.
No comment.
Because he's mine.
So the obsession comes from her really being into My Little Pony, I would reckon.
Yes, I loved the series. It wasn't just made for children, it was made so adults could appreciate the alongside their children watching it. And not a lot of things.
Sorry, Constantine, I don't even run Macro this time, sorry,
but like if you look at like Wild Robot, have you seen Wild Robot yet? That has got some really heavy.
Do you need some gold?
Adult jokes in it. Really heavy adult jokes. But it's a kids movie. Do you know what I mean? But the fact that they've added the adult jokes so the adults can appreciate it means that it's not just for children to enjoy.
Well, it's been like that since a while for a lot of movies, even Dexter's Lab and stuff like that. It's always been like that.
Dexter's Laboratory was also like that, yeah.
Innuendos.
You got a nice chair, but by the way.
Oh yeah, you got the Cloud9. Do not go for the soft weave in a dark color.
Oh,
as you can probably see, in a light color, it just discolors. Mine's less than a year old.
Oh, mine is like 8 years old or something.
Yeah, but do you have animals?
Not anymore at my ex, but I had lizards.
Oh, well, they're not going to scratch furniture.
Oh,
that's why I went for the soft weave.
If they crawl on it, yeah, they will. But
well,
I'm not letting anyone
you're not
crawl
let
on
crawl
my chair.
On it. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Cats, I don't get a choice. Like, if I leave my chair and leave it unattended for 5 fucking seconds, Bree will be in it.
Yeah.
No. She'll just be laying in it, but she can get her claws stuck in it, and she knows not to use claws. But hi, Toons.
is, hey, I see a beautiful face finally.
Another
Have you
one.
never seen Toons' faces? Faces.
Wait, which other face do I need to see? Do you have a funny
He
face?
has another face.
Have
He's got a moon face.
Fuck, it's a moon face.
He's gonna nope.
That.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do that in private, right?
Definitely. After the stream is over.
Right, I'm not showing you guys, but at the moment in Discord and chat, there's a lot of faces. Like people are showing them at
I'm happy to have my face on if everyone else is.
Yeah, sure. That is actually a decent ugly helmet.
Faces.
If anyone wants it.
Buddy. What I'm
Toon, are
looking
you happy for your face to be shown on stream?
at. Yeah, he said yes.
Everyone.
They waved, but it was like delayed. It's delayed. It's fine. They waved everybody. All right, cool. I have one more.
These are the faces behind the characters that help you out, and you know.
Yes. All the voices you hear, they're not all made up by me or my imagination. It's actually people.
That would be funny though. That would actually be fucking funny.
I'd be a fucking kick-ass ventriloquist if I could do that. If I could, like so many voices.
Better voice actor than Chrissy.
Holy shit! Yeah, I would have a place in Hollywood. Ugly Bastard, I'll keep.
Yeah, because it has a GA in aggressive resistance, and that is what you're gonna need for the build I'm running anyway.
Toon. Guess what I just ordered?
What did
the
you
last
just order?
of my money.
What did you order?
The very, very last pennies that I have gone on the microphone which Chrissy suggested to me.
Oh, the
It's
the voice actor microphone.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
So my mum is having this one.
What is that strobe one?
Then I will be having that other one.
What is the microphone? Curious.
Which that one, that's HyperX Hypercast? Yeah.
Looks like a
that's the mute button.
Podcast. Yeah, the
podcast.
Yeah, I don't really use it because the way I have it set it up right now, right? I'm gonna speak into it like this, and I'm not, so I'm just using the one in my headset.
I don't know if you can see mine. It's a sure.
Oh, you got short and you show off.
Somebody's rich, huh?
You can start singing.
MV7.
MG.
That's the same one I use.
One.
Yeah, it's
no,
not the
two.
thing one, which is the.
At least two, I see. There's a professional one that costs a leg and a half. There's the MZ7, which is just as good. It's supposed to be, and Toon can correct me on this. It's supposed to be podcast microphone, like podcast ready.
Yeah, it's not that one. It's I think it's like one step down. Because that microphone is like £400.
Yeah. So we use the same one that I have, which is the MZ7. MV7 or
The MV7.
I have that. Yeah. But what I did do was because I got this for work. My whole setup, like except for that, was through work that I got, and because I was making videos for work. And the only thing I did was I got the I won't remove it, but I got the little thingy-mabob from the upgraded version. So the one that he uses in studio, you can just get the whatever's called the stock for it, and it will fit. It won't fit perfectly, but
it's the sock or the sock?
I don't know what it's called. This part, no, because it actually comes off. It's like a muffle.
You mean the muff?
You mean like these ones?
Yeah, a sock is. Well, it's like a sock. You can put it on. Look, I'll...
fuck is wrong with my game?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. This is gonna be my last one, by the way.
Do that.
'Cause I need to go, and also I don't feel too well, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday evening if everything goes all right. And as I said, for now on, it's gonna be Sunday evening.
Nothing.
I'm back Friday, not streaming on the evening, and I'm gonna be doing Monday to Friday as usual. But on Thursday, Wednesday, and Monday, I quit at around 4:30, depending on, as I have to pick up Noah from nursery and also prepare for Noah food and take care of him until my wife arrives home. So all that jazz. The other days, my wife is at home, so she takes. I think actually was the greatest idea that for us to have was for her to go back part-time, because it's not an easy transition to do back to work, especially as a mother. Anyway, what was the microphone that Chrissy advised? But
I can't remember. I think she sent a link
I'll link
to
it.
Leslie though.
You have to order it from the US, and there's only 5 left.
no, but I'm not like, first off, no, I don't have the money. Thank you.
Okay.
Secondly, I'm just very happy with this. Like, until it breaks, this is gonna be the microphone. Like, like I said many
That's good
times.
enough.
Like I said many times, like I don't need anything else, and even like the keyboard that you guys gave me and the mouse is incredibly kind. But honestly, it was fine even just to go manual on without the razors and that. I'm used to adapting. So.
Sadly, I've budgeted down to the last like £5 this month. So, I can't do it if I wanted to, mate.
I'm sorry.
So you're safe. You're safe for now.
No.
Oh wait, are you showing keyboard?
Oh, Logitech.
Oh, that one. Yeah, this is a Any Pro. I like this one. It's pretty good. It's custom. You know, all the
What
buttons
switches
inside
have
are
you got
custom.
in?
Right now, I got. Let me
We're gonna
pull
be
it up.
speaking
I got
about keyboard
brown
porn.
switches with loops, and I changed the spring
Ooh.
inside it. Yeah.
Nice. I think I wanted the brown's got the tactile, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of tactile. But I like the reds, but I want the tactile bump, but I also want the magnetic actuation of this, the whole effect.
That is why I changed the spring inside every single one of them to the red springs.
Oh, wait. So you bought the brown switches, but you actually have red switch. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
My black DualSense Edge. I love it.
Ooh.
Sexy. Oh, look at that.
Comes with a carry case as well.
This is a crappy mouse, which is the only one which will fit my hand, so it had to be this one.
I'm sorry.
The software's shit.
That's okay, Kasata. Thank you. Thank you.
I borrowed a Razer Nega Pro from one of my friends like a few years ago. He haven't asked for it. I asked it if he wanted it back because I broke my other main mouse.
You need a Razer Naga? Because I can send you mine now that Wes is...
Break or break.
So I took it and I, swung it around.
All right, 1 sec.
I've got 4 of these in a drawer. I've got 4.
For everybody else in stream, sorry everybody. I'm just gonna go off now. I'm gonna be back Sunday evening, right? So you'll see me Sunday evening, and then it's gonna be work as usual as explained. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna cut at around 4:30 UK time, and I'll be back after an hour, just until like 6:30, 7ish max.
That's the. Oh.
And then Thursday do continuous on every other day I don't do continuous. You guys know if you're here.
Yeah, this one is.
Oh, Gangster Todd. Hey, buddy.
Sorry.
Sorry. I gotta go now, buddy.
Buy myself another mouse.
I hope you're doing well and the family's doing wonderful. I'm gonna. I
highly recommend the Aerox 9 if you can fit your hand around it. If you want to see it, Ninja's just got one.
Ninja got one.
Yeah, I just sent it to him.
Yeah. I just need a smaller mouse.
Oh, smaller?
Yeah, I don't have big hands. Do you have something I can compare
I'm
to?
gonna
find
send
it
you
on
guys
Lightining.
Sorc.
Wait, do you
Friend.
know?
This is a 7-Eleven one, so I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't have big hands.
Have a lovely time, people. I love you very much.
Yeah.
Be good, all right? Please be good, be kind,
Yeah,
and I'll
that's
see
a
you
big
next.
fucking hand. That's for sure.
That's a big fucking hand. This is. Oh, this is a king size pack.
King size, so that. It's not even long ones.